Ignition sequence has started. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We have commit and we have liftoff at 2:13. The Saturn V building up to 7.6 million pounds of thrust, and it is clear that...
Keep it gay, keep it light, keep it fresh, keep it fair. Let it bloom every night. Give it room. Never stand still. Keep your love a lovely dream and never wake it. Come on, Mike. Keep it gay, keep it gay, keep it gay. Keep it gay, keep it gay, keep it gay.
You kind of go both ways.
Waterfront Village with my friend the zombie, Jonathan. You're looking good. Jonathan just got an awesome face paint job. What do you think?
I like turtles.
All right, you're great zombie. And good times here at the Waterfront Village, open for the next 11.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Raw power. Your bike can have the cycle sound with raw power. It fits on most handlebars and makes the sound of raw power. Raw power, the motorcycle sound from Ideal.
Stop hating Mondays. Be a professional and hate the whole week instead.
Bruh. Stupid bloody bag. Never get the bloody.
Hey, Dad.
No. I'm just.
But we really want to show you
I've got something to do. I'm trying to get this.
You really should see this.
What is it then? What is it?
These aren't Pepsis. They're Pepsi Twists.
You're a bunch of bloody magicians.
We're not the Osbournes.
You're not.
We're the Osmonds.
I'm a little bit country.
I'm a little bit rock and roll.
Sharon, the kids have turned into the husbands.
Oh, they're there, dear. Go back to sleep.
Like twists? Pepsi Twist and Diet Pepsi Twist. It's a twist on a great thing.
Would you pick me in a room full of women?
A room full of women?
Yeah.
Why am I in the room?
Well, I don't know. Why are you in the room? Why'd you go in the room?
Because you told me to go in the room.
I don't recall telling you to go into any room. I just asked.
You just asked if I was in the room with full of women.
How do you even know you're in the room? You could be on one of those two-way glasses.
You just asked
and you
me
could
a
be
question.
looking through the room, but now all of a sudden you're in the room.
Because you.
And you inserted yourself. I didn't even think about that.
Yes, I would pick you. Is that the right answer?
Not anymore. It would have been if you wouldn't have asked, well, why am I in the room? I don't know. I have no idea.
So why did
that
you...
wasn't... I didn't think about that. And now I'm thinking about it. Now I'm upset. Because why are you in the room?
You tell me.
You know what? If it was a room full of guys, I'm not going in there, okay? But you're suddenly in the room with full of women?
Do you feel that?
Oh, shit.
We're doing it.
Jackie Mason. Fucking Bobby's fucking funny. Bobby Grant. I gotta give it to you.
Line of the day, Bobby
Super creative, super original. There's a show called The Vibe.
And you're here, folks. Welcome. Welcome to the end of the week. It's Friday, but welcome to the beginning of a new month. That's right. It's Friday, August 1st. Do you guys feel good? I hope you feel good. How long is this intro? There it is. Do you feel good? Oh, too long of an intro. What's good in the Stream Show hood? Wow, like I said, it's Friday, so it's the end of the week. But yet it's August 1st, 2025, so it's the beginning of a month. I hope it's another month. You'll be hanging out with me for 3 hours of positive vibes every day, folks. Yes, we made it to the end of the week. Yes, I feel good. I hope you feel good, too. And maybe if you don't feel good, maybe we can help you feel good. We're going to end up the day and the week on a positive note. We're going to do the Vibe Other News with the not-so-serious news. I got, like, videos that Terry made. We're going to play those. Let's see if we can get to our sexy segments. We're going to do our horoscope readings because it's Rock You Like a Horoscope. It's Friday. And we do those on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays to see what the stars have in mind for us. Put it this way. I got a whole sheet full of stuff. We're going to have, it's more than we can do in 3 hours, but let's see how much of it we can get to. And let's feel good. You don't get sleep. You got to get that sleep, folks. All right, well, we're going to bring our boys in. I got a couple boys backstage, but, well, I got to do this. Here we go.
Weekend's longer than the week.
Yeah.
And we'll do it again because...
You know why. It's what?
Friday!
Friday, August 1st in the Stream Show hood. Let's bring... I see one of the cameras went black, but let's see. Now we were a little late today because we're having a little technical difficulties getting Andrew in and out. So I'm going to remove my liftoff reel. I'm going to bring him in, folks, and let's see if he's ready, if he's a camera ready or not. He's my friend. He's yours. He's the Human Sports Ticker. He's Andrew the Giant.
Hello.
Wow, this is great, Andrew. This is better than backstage. How you doing today on a Friday, Andrew?
Good.
So, Andrew, being my sports bro, man, I'm feeling at least I'm feeling the trades for my team, the Orioles, man. The Orioles have gone nuts, man. It's crazy what's going on in baseball.
Did you see what happened to Minnesota?
I see they kind of did a house cleaning too. They got rid of majority of their players, right?
They gutted the team.
Oh yeah, I know the feeling. We got rid of 9 players, and I believe we acquired 15 players who will probably either won't work out or will just trade for draft picks or whatever considerations down the road, Andrew. I don't know. I'm an aggravated Orioles fan right now, but I digress. Now I see my boy backstage is on camera. So how you doing? You're up in the flower closet. How you doing there? You dusting off that plant behind you?
I'm here in the office.
Taking care of business, Andrew, TCB, Andrew the Giant is here with me today. Not only is Andrew the Giant here with me today, but our other bro's here with me today. He's ready to come in now, I believe. He's my friend. He's yours. He is known as the prop master around here. Maybe some other things to other people, but we call him Scott Fitzpatrick. Come on, Scott.
Good morning.
Oh, yeah.
I'm actually sneaking around being the wheelchair guy for a little bit.
Really, Andrew? I'm not going to tell anybody that, and you shouldn't be giving away. Keep your seat on the down low, buddy. Well, yeah, Scott, good to see you here, my friend.
Yeah, good to see you guys.
How about this? Look, Andrew's coming in better than he did backstage when we were doing our sound checks and everything, right?
Yep.
We couldn't. 1 minute we couldn't hear him. 1 minute we couldn't see him. Then he was frozen. I wasn't sure what was going to happen when we got here, but I know we're always striving to show up and have fun with you guys for 3 hours.
Yeah.
So,
striving and jiving.
There you go, striving and jiving. CEO Andrew is in the office. He's going to end up running that place before it's all said and done. Well, yes, Scott. Oh, hang on.
Did you see Triple H in the White House with Trump?
I think I passed by that in my feed, Andrew. I think they're trying to get something going as far as fitness goes, so thank you for that. But fitness is a good thing no matter what. Yeah, Andrew, so how'd you make out with No Filter with Andrew and friends last night?
Good.
Good, yeah. Kind of good show? They propped you up in the closet? You had good turnout?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, did you do a live this morning already?
No, I didn't.
No, I thought I saw a live on there somewhere, buddy. Well, you are on Andrew the Giant 96 channel right now. So why don't you say hello to the people that tune in just for their Andrew time?
Hi, everyone. Thank you to 40,200 of you that love me and support me and give the man BF a sub if you can.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Andrew. You know, Scott, Andrew Signal Quality, he looks like he's coming in from outer space or something. Like he's with NASA right now. You getting that vibe when you're into?
Yeah, this reminds me of the truck stuff I used to go through.
Go and eat, so if they call me, I'll be out.
Okay, well, those who are normal regulars here know that that's kind of the pattern. The last couple of days, I guess you were eating first and joining us later, but Andrew joined us for the opening of the show. He's going to go take his little lunch, and maybe we can get back to playing our favorite game we try to play at least here on BF Live The Vibe. Guess what Andrew had for lunch based on the contents of his beer? We'll see if we can play that game when Andrew comes back today. We're going to hang out and have a lot of fun. I got the other news, the not so serious news. So, Andrew, you back out and check out whenever they call you, my friend. That's well and good. I'm going to put my glasses on, and I'm going to see what the chat family is up to, folks, because it is Friday, so the glasses go on. Hey, guys. Oh, first of all, hello, my lurkers out there. I don't chat, BF. I just listen and watch. I'm too busy. I'm working. I'm doing other stuff. Hello to my lurkers. I love and appreciate you all. And speaking of love and appreciation, I know that you guys love and appreciate me. I'm very secure. But could you hit the like button, perhaps wherever you're enjoying this show today, to let all these algorithms know if you're enjoying BF Live The Vibe? As I got the glasses on, I got my bros right here with me. I'm going to go over to my elements and run the one for the opening chat family check-in, and we are literally going to get this show on the road. This is Friday. This is BF Live The Vibe stream show 354. This is the opening chat family check-in, folks. Let's go.
Amongst yourselves.
That's what you're going to do. You're going to talk amongst yourselves. You're going to talk with me and Andrew. And we're going to have 3 hours of positive vibes here. Like I said, we're going to do the Rock You Like a Horoscopes. I got a whole sheet full of segments and fun that we can get to. So let's get it started. It all starts here, folks. It's post time. So post them up. Andrew's here to help me whip the horse today, along with all the boys. What are you doing? Throw your chats in the opening chat family check-in.
1 minute to post time. Approaching the gate.
Here we go.
They're at the post. Now they're moving into the gate.
Juggler Jen sneaks in and becomes the first chat. For the opening chat family check-in, she says, good morning. Good morning to my friend Juggler Jen. I don't know, Scott, I don't know how any of that's kind of working out. I haven't seen Jen on the late night shows. I'm not going to put you on the spot or nothing.
Yeah, I don't really have much info on it. I just noticed she wasn't on the show last night. She's kind of doing her own thing on her own channel. So I don't really know the status of the.
Okay. Well, I appreciate Juggler Jen. She checked in like 2 hours before the show to say good morning to me. And then she laid down a gifted membership, folks. Look at that. Thank you, Juggler Jen, for that. Defender. Hey, everybody. And Spurgsnake, my other friend got there at Spurgsnake, called that membership. Pecan checks in and says, Goonie Goo Goo, you begonias. He supports me with a monthly membership, and he utilizes his pecan emojis. He says, unga bunga, and what do you gano, gano, gano? And he also throws the BF Chang in there. What do you gano, my friend, pecan? You know what? You know what, Scott? I might have to check out for 1 second because my stream rolled down to my nose and all of my stuff, bro. So
yeah, you're starting to break up too.
All right, let me give it a little reset real quick, and maybe you and Anchor can talk real quick about no filter or something. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm gonna show everybody. Check this out. Are you leaving, Andrew? It's okay. It's okay if you need to.
I want to know if lunch is ready.
Okay. Well, I got up early enough this morning to have to make my own pipe. Had to make out of aluminum foil. Check that out.
Nice. Nice. All right, can you hear me now, Scott?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, let's get it going now, folks. Let me see if I can run that now. Oh, yes, I can scroll all my stuff. Thank you. A little technical difficulty, folks. That was, let's say we're trying to say good no to my friend Pecan, who checks in.
Hello.
What are you gonna Pecan? Thank you, my friend, for checking in. Let's keep going here. And then, let's see, after that Pecan checks in. He says, Juggle in. Wait a minute. Where we at? Am I underwater again? Yep.
Yeah, you're starting to go
Son
under.
of a
Yeah, you're
bitch.
going under there.
God damn it.
Tickles in the water. Bobby friend Roboto.
Come on now. God damn it. Had a pretty good week.
Roboto.
Oh, it's coming back.
Tickles in the water. Bobby friend Roboto.
Pecan checks in with a gifted membership. Thank you, my friend Pecan. Thank you, Pecan. And Pecan lets me know that the fat pig has been lifted and gifted. I say good day to you, fat pig. Come on and jump in for some Friday vibes if you're around. Whoop whoop Pecan from Juggalette Jen, who says Bobby Nick World Order. You know, and I noticed that, Jen, that you are out, even though you're not been doing shows, I noticed you've been still throwing your Bobby Nick World Order and trying to show a little olive branch of support to Bobby Nick. So let's keep it right. Juggalette Jen then utilizes her membership emojis, acknowledging Pecan. Thank you, Juggalette Jen. Armchair emojis are also being utilized. You can use them for as little as $4.99 a month. I said to make sure that you have your settings, go into your YouTube settings, and make sure accept gifted memberships is turned on, because I will be giving out 5 Vibe memberships at the end of this opening chat family check-in, folks. So check your shit. The Space Nerd checks in as I go for her introduction, and we say hello to Space Nerd on a Friday.
Nerd.
Until now, our mission has been that of space law regulation, contact with Earth colonies, and investigation of alien life. But now, a new task. A probe out into where no man has gone before. Space.
Nerd is in the chat.
The Starship Enterprise.
Space Nerd is in the chat. And she says, Hoya, you Hoyas. Oh, Andrew's he's still trying to wait. He's still working on it. Pecan gets the acknowledgement from Space Nerd utilizing the Pecan emoji as well. She supports me with a monthly membership. FJM checks in and says, good rainy afternoon to you all. It's a cool 65 degrees here in the Shenandoah Valley. Air conditioning off and windows open, says FJM checking in. Yeah, Scott, I tell you, normally at this time I've been doing the show, it's been like 90, 92 degrees. Currently it is like 68 here, so the heat got its back broken last night. We had a front come through, so it's feeling much better in these parts, my friend.
The same here is a slight breeze. It feels kind of like a spring or fall.
Awesome. Getting that early fall on August 1st, as our friend Bob Levy would say. What do you got there, Scott? What do you on this? You required of?
Little worm found its way on my cigarette.
Oh, your hand rolled cigarette. Well, there you go. I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to touch. I don't.
You want me?
I don't want you to do anything. No, I don't want you to know. I want you to do anything that you don't want to do. And you often said you need to be talked out of stuff sometimes. So you don't need to do that. Don't be upset in your stomach on a Friday. Nerd gets the call. Hoya from Pecan. FJM says, how is everyone feeling today? Terry Nee checks in from the Andrew the Giant 96 channel, and he gives peace to Andrew, who was checked out of the room. So I'm going to put him backstage until he comes back, so no sounds come out. FJM, HIGH from our friend Pecan. There it is. He was lifted and gifted. The Fat Pig. I say good day to you, sir. And I say, great day. Thank you, Pecan, says our friend Fat Pig. I love how chat family looks out for each other. The Space Nerd says, I have an appointment with my neurologist. Get some results. I hope it's good news, Space Nerd. I hope they found one, and I hope that there isn't nothing wrong with your brain. Let's see. Happy birthday month, says Space Nerd, who told us yesterday, I believe her birthday is 21 days away. Are you the 21st of August? We'll get to it as we get closer, I'm sure. Nerd gets the nerd call from Pecan. The Stream Elements bot lets me know that it decided to work today. Chris Thompson stops in for positive vibes. I saw Chris hanging out. I believe, did he stop by No Filter last night, maybe, if I'm not mistaken? Is that the case?
Yeah, he did.
I thought he did. And I also, very late at night, saw Chris doing a gaming stream, which I didn't know that was one of his things. So I see people out what they're doing, even different hours of night. How you doing, Chris Thompson, checking in on Friday on the Vibe. Matt throws it out there, buddy. There's Matt. BF in the Midday Freaks, he coined it. There you go. Matt's checking in. Pecan gets the devil horns up from our friend Matt. Pecan says, Captain Kirk and Michael Douglas are gay. They keep it really gay, just as gay as Perry Caravello does, dare I say. Oh.
Shut the fuck up.
And I'll let you know that I believe Perry is starting back fresh on Monday, Scott. We're about to do a little Perry vault.
Hell yeah.
And if you're a Perry fan, I understand that Bob Levy, I can tell by it being scheduled, that Bob Levy is doing the Chronicles of Perry. It's normally a Tuesday show. They're doing one tomorrow, I believe, at 5 p.m. East, if you need a little Perry fix leading up to Monday. And we'll take care of a Perry fix today. I can go in my Perry vault and pull some videos that I've made myself of Perry Caravello. Hoya, FJM, the calcified kid from the Space Nerd. The Fat Pig utilizes the pecan emojis and says to Cal. Matt gives the love to Chris. Chris Thompson gives the love right back to Matt. Chris Thompson, Hoya brother from our friend Pecan. Space Nerd says, Hoya, Matt, we need to connect and compare notes. You know who. Uh-oh, here we go. Hey, Pecan from Chris. Hoya Space Nerd from our friend Matt. There's my membership links running right there. That is a funny commercial. I hope that you enjoy that stuff in the opening chat family check-in. The Fat Pig took out from Pecan. Nothing new done in that building. Hoya Pig from our friend Space Nerd. There's the Shawnee Zone link running. The Fat Pig says, Space Nerd, good day. Terry gets a shout-out love from Space Nerd. Terry Nee says, I once worked in a room of 5 women. They're evil. Yeah, it can be fun, Terry Nee. There's the link for 100 Proof Podcasting. FJM is laughing at the room, it says. Terry Nee, Takal Bird from our friend Pecan. Terry Nee says, Pecan, P, Nerd, and you all, everybody from Pecan, as we're getting near the end of the opening chat family check-in. Hey, everyone, it's hot in here, or is it just us? Yeah, we are hot. The weather's cool. But we're keeping warm together. How you doing, Jen? Jen's big giant man balls. Checking in on a Friday. This damn pre-roll has been staring at me all week. It's time to fire it up. You got that pre-roll? I go through that sometimes, Scott, where I took a couple to the concert I went to, and then I wasn't sure if I wanted to smoke that last one. I thought I was, or just save it for the next thing. I always wanted to keep one around. I always want to have one. There's always one I don't want to smoke, maybe. So.
Yeah, I'm kind of that same way.
Andrew, and then finally you just break down. There's something you run out of other ways. You're like, it's going now. It's going no matter what. Andrew, hashtag duck juice, says our friend Matt checking in. FJM shouts out Andrew. Chris Thompson says, Andrew, did you ever rub jizz or poo on that office phone? No, Chris. I heard you guys trying to tell him that last night when they stuck him in the broom closet office. Don't listen to what these guys say, Andrew. He's in enough trouble, our friend Chris Thompson. FJM gets acknowledged by Matt. FJM acknowledges Matt right on back. Prop Master, you get love from your boy Matt right there.
Brother Matt.
There you go. Let me hit this for you because I know he likes to acknowledge.
Scott!
And we move on with the opening chat family check-in. There are link boxes running for all of our friends, like Pecan if you want to watch the fun wrestling matches, or this one right here. That is for, when I click on it, that's for our Andrew the Giant 96, and No Filter Andrew, and all his cash apps and stuff. There's the Shawnee Zone if you want to subscribe to him. What's up, Big Pimpin' Andrew from Pecan? Scott Hoya, Prop Master from Pecan.
Commish.
Andrew, Brew Crew Strong, says our friend FJM, checking in on the Andrew the Giant 96 channel. Chris Thompson checks in also on Andrew the Giant 96 and says, hell yeah, Andrew. Hey, Andrew from Johnny A checking in. Johnny A gets the dab and checking in for Friday for positive vibes right here in the midday. Johnny A. Hoya from Pecan. Johnny A gives the love right back to Pecan. Wavy G checks in. Oh, we got him a little bit. Now, how does your week work? Do you have, can you stay awake now because you don't, or do you got to go to sleep and go to work Friday to finish up your week? Either way, I'm happy you jumped in the chat, Wavy G, saying good morning or evening. He's confused. Who's next is here saying, Wilford Brimley died today 5 years ago. Oh, you got the diabetes? Oh, no. You got the diabetes? Look out who's next. I don't know what celebrity is next, but they better be watching out for who's next. Wavy G shouts out and laughs love. And who's next from Pecan? Poppy checks in and says hello from the Andrew the Giant 96 channel. Hello, Poppy. How you doing? I'm seeing that you're checking in from Andrew's channel. Andrew's at lunch right now. He co-streams my show and hangs out with us during the day on my show called The Vibe. We're getting ready to finish the go to the not so serious news after I finish up the opening chat family check-in. Hello, Poppy. Poppy says, what's going on? That's right. And so did Marvin Gaye. Hey now, says Don checking in for positive vibes. A long time chat family friend checking in. Let me find that for you. Go to, where was H-I-J-K? What the L? It's right here. Oh, play it for me.
Now.
I'll play it right
I love
now.
you, Put. Hey now.
Hey now, for my friend Don checking in. Hey now. Poppy is saying woohoo. Terry Nee says, I never signed a waiver to have my name there. I'm suing. Hey Don from Johnny A. Hey Don. Hey now Don from our friend Pecan and Hoya. Where's that other hey now I got? I was trying to think and talk at the same time, and that doesn't always work too good. Where is that? Oh, it's not on hey now. It's this one. It's
oh, hey guys, how you doing?
That's the one I was looking for. Poppy says good morning to everybody in the chat from the Andrew the Giant 96 channel. Good morning, Pecan from Don. Underwater BF. Yes, that's been a kind of constant problem. I'm constant fighting. Thank you all for tolerating that. Have them replace the fitting at the top. Maybe so, Terry Nee. That might be a consideration because I've reduced all of my splits down. There's like literally only two things running in my house, like two TVs, and the one that goes to my cable modem is all I have running. Scott, did you see Wendy flex her guns last night?
I didn't. I missed that. I seen where he said that. I didn't see it.
Scott, did you see Wendy talk about aggravating her ass?
And I did not see that either.
Oh, my God. Well, then I'm going to show it to you right now. Like to see it? Here it go. Where did I put that thing at? Wendy did let me find the clip here. Where did I put it? Here we go. I'm going to share this with you guys. So, Wendy is Bobby Nick. They're the star-loving couple, right? And so they're constantly hanging out. And you can't script Wendy. You can't tell Wendy to say something. She either says it or she does. It just comes out of her. My signal underwater?
Yeah.
All right, it's coming back. All right, so this isn't the flex, Scott, but this just reminded me of this Wendy clip that I knew I had. So this is Wendy and Bobby hanging out, and they're talking about whatever comes up. They start talking about buttholes and all, and then Wendy then kind of says this.
So how did it feel to be so far separated from your asshole, Wendy? Your asshole's in Canada.
It feels really good.
Feels good, huh?
Yeah. I love to torment my asshole.
Yeah. Clip it, please. Somebody, goddamn it, Matt.
She loves to torment her asshole, Scott.
Yeah. Another short.
Sorry, my asshole. We don't have time for you right now.
That's Wendy, Scott. She loves to torment her asshole, Scott.
Yep.
You couldn't write that down on a piece of paper and say, Wendy, say this like this.
Right.
She just comes off the dome with that shit, and that's what we love about Wendy. And you know what we say about Wendy around here? URSTUVW. As soon as I find the W's, I'll find Wendy. Here we go. We say, oh, I know it's under S. No wonder. Here we go. It's
She shits up her pants.
Cause she's always a Wendy to me. You know what to do. You know what to do, Poppy. She's always a Wendy to us, no matter what she does. Let's see, Don's checking in and says, tinfoil bowls, yuck. And, well, you do that in a desperate situation, Scott. You either do the tinfoil or you crush the Coke can and poke the holes in it and use, right?
Yep. That's what this morning, I just wanted to change up what I had, and so I took the pencil and wrapped around aluminum foil around it, and then kind of.
This is practical when you don't necessarily want to have a piece with you and you don't want to be caught with something, when you want to just disposable, Scott Fitzpatrick. That's the more you know, man. Come on, man.
You know, I see Regal worried about my health there in the chat, but I don't do it all the time. I'm not planning on sticking with I know it's terrible for you, probably.
Yeah, like it probably isn't a bad idea to like pre-soot it up or something, or get one burn off of there before you kind of just burn the fumes off of smoking some. But that's a more you know. But it's only in desperate situations.
Yeah.
That's what them real heads know. You got to know the tinfoil and the can trick. Andrew, is there a safe in the office? We'll ask him when he gets back, P-Cunt. Time for a service call, BF, says FJM. I think you're right. Sean Riggle says, Scott, that's so bad for you. Smoking out of aluminum. Oh, there it is right there. You were talking about. Don gets terrible. Don gets it's terrible. It's terrible, Kenny. It's terrible. Team Wendy, says our friend Matt checking in. There's Scott Sling, the prop master right here. So Prop Master 69 and the Angry Iguana 112. Wriggle ha from our friend Matt. Sean Wriggle ha 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 from P-Cunt. Wendy flexing is top notch, Scott. I haven't seen that. If Bobby Nick shows up, somebody has a clip on that would be funny. So-called love. Nerd FJM. Ha, baby. Two Joints checks in. He hangs out. He's like almost a regular, dare I say, on No Filter with Andrew and friends and you guys, right?
Yeah, I feel like he's a regular now.
I do too, because every time I turn it on, our friend Two Joints is hanging out there. You talk about a guy that's some great, just chill vibe. Hang out with Two Joints and the No Filter family. Good morning, Two Joints from Space Nerd. Quick hello, working today. He lets us know. Hoya all says Brian Kowalczyk checking in. How you doing, Brian? It's good to see you on a Friday, man. And August 1st, we're starting the end of the week, but the beginning of a month with our chat family. How you doing, Brian? Don has the business to take care of. Yes, he does. We're gonna call him TCB Andrew from now on, Scott. I think every time he's in the office, he's taking care of business, Andrew.
Yeah.
TCB Andrew. Hey now, Brian Kowalczyk from our friend Space Nerd. Such a long, long way to make it. Such a long way to go to make it to the border of Mexico. But I ride. Oh, I did. My man, I'm mixing them up. That's not Michael McDonald. That's Chris Cross. Hoya, and not the ones that wear their clothes inside out. Hoya Space Nerd from our friend Johnny A. Johnny A gets the love right back from the nerd. Such a long way to go. Jen's big giant man balls checks in on the vibe and says, smoke the worm, smoke the worm, smoke the worm. Of course, Jen's giant man balls would say that. But you know what I like what Terry Neese saying right here? He gave me $2 to say it. BF, I emailed you a relevant story near my house. Well, thank you for sending me $2 to let me know that you did that. I appreciate the $2, and I'll go over to my email right here, folks, and I'll open it up, and then I'll see. I'm guessing. Whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute. We got involving that. Okay, I'll share that. I'll throw that, make that part of the news right here, Tyranny. Thank you, buddy. I'll throw that out there, and we'll let them know. And you'll dox yourself since you let everybody know in the chat, and you paid $2 to let everybody know that this story that I'll present is near your house. Thanks for doxing yourself for $2, Tyranny. I appreciate that. And the story. I'm going to continue on here on the opening chat family check-in. Thanks, Terry. Ha, says our friend Matt. Two Joints Goonie Goo Goo from P-Cunt. Space Nerd says, yay. A month? Yeah, that's right. We're starting a new month, buddy. Ready or not, here it comes. You can't hide. It's Friday, but it's the end of the week, but it's beginning of the month. It's Friday, August 1st. I do that to remind myself what day it is, as I tell you all the time. Let's continue on here on the vibe as I continue with, I see some other pretty colors coming up here. Let's see, yay, month. We got that done. There's the membership link. Brian Kowalczyk Hoya from our friend P-Cunt. Fingers crossed for the nerd. Gonna ride like the wind to be free again. Let's see, Chris Thompson checks in and says, Scream Stream, jump scare games he was playing last night, maybe. Thank you, FJM, the Calcified Kids, the Space Nerd, for your best wishes for the neurologist. Terry Nee, I lived in a sorority with 65 women. Beat ya. Then Chris Thompson checks in with a gifted. Thank you, Chris Thompson. You're a member defender here on the Vibe, man. Hey. Thanks, Chris. I appreciate your support, man. I love doing this. And your support helps. And it lets me know that you just lifted and gifted Oscar Mofo Electric. Another great bro. Thank you, a contributor here to all this great fun that we have. FJM checks in and says, I took the picture of my avatar yesterday. It was running right toward me, and my dog then saw us, and did about face. What is it? Look up closer. Oh dear. Looks like a big one there, Scott. If you can see FJM's avatar.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, it's like, and that's the whole thing, because they can be gentle creatures, but I don't like surprising them, Scott, and you don't want to get between any like animal and it's a baby. Yeah. So that's why I'm always hesitant, but be careful out there with them. Oh dear, says our FJM. Let's continue on here with the opening chat family check-in. Matt, there's a Rick Beto interview with Michael McDonald where Michael tells a story where he smoked some primo pot, went to his hotel, and Rick Moranis' SCTV skit was playing. Hilarious. That's cool. He thought he was hallucinating. The nerd gets acknowledged by Terry Nee. We already ran her video. Tiffany Washington, yesterday's birthday girl, checked in, Scott.
Yeah.
Yesterday's birthday girl. Happy birthday again, Tiffany Washington. Let's see. We're getting through the chat family check-in. Johnny A from Tiffany Washington. Johnny A gives love to Tiff. Widow Killer checks in and says, what's Andrew doing for Hulk Hogan Day today? Currently, he's... Look, they stuck him in a chair, and then he's not even in there. He's organizing some files right there right now, Widow Killer. Hi, Tiffany Washington from our friend Pecan. Good afternoon. Widow Killer gets the Hoyer from Pecan. Oh, somebody else popped in. I heard a little boop come in. Hey, Pecan from Juggalette Jen. Hello to me. Hello to you, Juggalette Jen. Wriggle says, I need to find that clip, Matt. Well, maybe I can help us with kind of what went down last night with Wendy and all. Sean Wriggle says, Scott, smoking weed out of aluminum exposes your lungs to harmful chemicals, and fumes increase Alzheimer's and makes you more likely to eat worms. From Sean Wriggle.
Man.
Well, why don't we bring this guy up to speed to what he knows about Wendy flexing last night, because he's ready for another day of podcasting, and I'm glad he's joining us. Friend, he's yours. He's from the Great White North. You know who it is. It's Bobby Nick.
Hey, deep butt cheeks, motherfucker. I got deep butt cheeks.
What's up, man? Waking up. Thanks for joining me. As my signal goes underwater, you jump. Getting a little better. How you doing today? Number one, it's Friday at end of the week, right?
Yeah.
But beginning of another month, August 1st, I'll frame it for you because I know you're always up doing shows and waking up and going to sleep and doing shows and jumping off shows. You never know what day it is, Bobby Nick, but it is August 1st. So story about Wendy and you guys, of course, we played the story of Wendy just now aggravating her. She loves to aggravate her or torment her butthole, her asshole.
Yeah.
We played that clip. That was dynamite. Well, we also hear rumors of Wendy flexing. I hear there's video out there of Wendy flexing her muscles last night, Bobby.
Yes, she was flexing. She was kissing them. Everything,
Please tell me that someone has a timestamp or a clip on this available.
I honestly don't. I honestly don't.
Which one of your 100 shows did this happen on, Bobby Nick?
Last night's show.
That narrows it down to like 5.
Well, late night. Yeah.
Unbelievable, buddy. Unbelievable. Well, maybe somebody out there will, because I know there's so many great people that kind of go around to all these shows and all these chats, and they were already talking about it, so maybe somebody will have it in clip form. All right, we got that Sean Wriggle comment. Let's continue on with the chat family check-in.
You know what to do, Matt.
She torments her asshole for Bobby, too. Yeah, I just got done playing the Wendy torments her asshole clip. I'm like, that's all it was kind of put in our chat, and I'm like, Bobby Nick, like I say all the time, you could not write this down on a piece of paper and tell Wendy to say this. This is Wendy off the dome, Wendy, and this is what we love about Wendy. You guys are sitting around, like I said, described it. You're sitting around on one of your many shows, and Wendy just says this, and it's always daylight where 2 joints is.
So how does it feel to be so far separated from your asshole, Wendy? Your asshole's in Canada.
It feels really good.
Feels good, huh?
Yeah. I love to torment.
Yeah.
I love to.
Clip it, please. Somebody, God damn it, Matt.
You got that one, Bob.
Get the fuck on the shit.
They're short.
asshole. We don't have time for you right now.
And then she apologizes.
See, she
Couldn't
calls.
Couldn't write that.
She calls Ing her asshole, and he was in the chat.
Okay, all right. It sounded like she was talking to somebody, but yeah, like, you gotta love the double entendre. She loves to torment her asshole.
Right.
Pecan utilizes the WWE emoji. Dare I say, find another show. I challenge you to have an emoji that you can use being a member that has Wendy in her wrestling gear right here on the Vibe for as little as $4.99 a month. Sean Riggle says, I just sent you the video, Matt. Pecan emojis are being utilized by Juggalette Jen, and as well as the armchair emojis. We're going to start getting through these now and make sure that we acknowledge. Don has another opinion. He says aluminum is good for you. So the reason that's irrelevant, Bobby Nick, is because Scott is talking about he was in a situation and he kind of made an aluminum bowl real quickly. There you go. And he mentioned it. And so Sean Riggle and others are concerned about his health for sucking in those aluminum fumes there, buddy.
Yeah.
All right. Hoya, King of all diffs, checking in. I'm going to scan through here. I'm going to let you guys talk to each other because that's what Chat Family is all about. But I will make sure that I want to acknowledge anybody that's checked in that we haven't acknowledged on screen, like Just a Guest checking in. He checks in at number 8 over there on the Andrew the Giant channel. The Juggalette Jen says, so thankful it's Friday Pecan. Just a Guest says 18, but you're number 1, Justa. Could you hit that like wherever you're watching here? I'd appreciate that, everybody. I'm buying buns as you speak, says our friend Terry Nee. Okay, I see that. Just a Guess, Hoya from our friend Pecan. Just a Guess, let's see. Oh, here's Mandy Dip. Now, Mandy, you were absent yesterday from the Vibe. Don't think I didn't notice. Do you remember seeing? I know you see Mandy Diff on your other shows, but I don't remember seeing Mandy Diff here yesterday. So
yeah,
track.
She was working.
Okay.
Yeah, in my afternoon show, she was there, but she was working.
All right.
So, yeah,
I accept that, I guess. Don says kangaroos will fuck you up. Yeah, we've had a couple of those viral videos, Don, on here where the guy's like boxing a kangaroo. Yeah, and they're just all pure muscle. Yeah, I wouldn't mess with them either. Hey, Oscar Electric, he says, good morning. What's up, man? I think you caught that membership, my friend.
Oh.
You caught a membership. Thank you, BF from Tiffany, Washington. You're welcome for the late birthday greetings. Tiff gets love from Oscar Electric. Don, we got Don in here. Andrew is filing papers right now. Yeah, he's let's see, we got him. They got him doing work. They got him doing labor right here, Bob. Next he's about the boxes and all, filing papers and all. He's out having lunch right now.
Yeah.
He was in here about an hour before the show, I think. Rob Taker checks in and says Andrew is dropping leg drops like Hulk Hogan did. Hulk Hogan leg drop is celebration. All right, I'm going to make sure that I want to acknowledge, like I said, anybody that we haven't at least talked about on screen. Chris Thompson, thank you, buddy. Matt, I think, did we get to yours yet? Because I know you gave me something very nice. Chris, my brother from another mother, says Oscar Electric. Bobby Nick, my brother, also from Oscar Electric there, guys.
Deep butt cheeks to you,
Oscar wants to wish TGI, thank God it's Friday, to everyone with fire. Mandy, morning, Mandy from our friend Don checking in. I'm going to go through. Oh, Scott, you got it in you, buddy? And I love how you said yesterday that the neighbors probably think I'm fucking crazy over here.
Yeah, I was
sitting
looking
outside all the time.
I was looking right at the neighbor's house when I was doing that.
All right. That's a reasonable excuse, Mandy. She said she was working early yesterday, so I accept that. Thank you, Mandy. I'll just letting you know that we missed you, girl. Missed my gravity bong and fishing expert right here on the Vibe. But I see you're here today. Stormy says, a situation. What's up, Stormy?
Hooray.
How you doing, Storm? I'm not sure what that was in reference to. Talk about a lot. Bobby Nick, Sigs up. So we got him from Matt.
Deep butt cheeks, Matt.
Rob Taker shouts out, Matt. And we are near the bottom. Jen's big giant man ball says, I'm going fishing later. Wish me luck, Mandy Diff. All right, check in. And look, see, the Mandy Diff has fun with the membership emojis right here on the Vibe. Gravity bong, Mandy Diff. Don knows. Oh, okay. Stormy, did he lose his one hitter? LOL. That's what Stormy's talking to.
No, I didn't. I didn't lose it. I just was trying to get a different pull, a different.
Understood.
The little one hitters suck, man.
Right. Yeah. Sometimes drawing the same way. Yeah. You only get the same amount of smoke every time. I know where you're coming from there, Scott. And I also know that with that, I want you guys to keep having fun and talking to yourselves, but don't go anywhere because this is a party for 3 hours. But I'm going to wrap it up because we are at the end of the opening chat family chat. Get on with the show.
amongst yourselves.
That's what you're going to do. You guys talk amongst yourselves. We'll check in with you from time to time. We're going to hang out and keep having fun for 3 hours right here on The Vibe. I hope you enjoyed that. The opening of Chat Family Check-In. Stormy gets acknowledged and laughs from our friend Don. Friday Tourism Check-In Day, says Mandy Diff. Have you found frogs in his pockets, asked Rob Taker. Now I think either he or the dog eats them long before they end up in the laundry. The window licker checks in and says, I'm so tired, my cat wants to sleep on my face. Just to make don't let it believe you're dead because it'll end up eating you. You gotta. Thank you, Window Licker 2.0, a name I'm not too familiar with, but thanks for checking in on my channel, BF Live The Vibe. Where is Andrew? I think you're meant to say. Andrew is currently, he was filing papers, but he's currently at lunch right now, dear Ranger, from checking in from Andrew's channel. We'll let you know. I'll bring him back in when he does come back, and we'll play What Did Andrew Have for Lunch by What's in His Face. Lose the tin full bowl though, Scott, says our friend Don. There we go.
I will. I'll ditch it after today.
All right. But your friends are concerned about you.
Yeah.
Scott lost his one hitter. LOL. Yeah, they're clowning on you in the chat, buddy. There ain't no need to clown on everybody. All right. Well, he's like laughing. He lost with one hitter. You dumbass. I'll say if you're too high, if you lose your bowl or your weed or anything like that, and you're so high, you might want to slow your roll a little bit until you catch that with that. But Andrew, everybody knows that Andrew, he loves sports, right? And I probably got a sports story or two when we go do the other news, but I got one right now. Let's go. I don't have a car race necessarily to share with you, but I got half a car race I could share with you right here on the Vibe. Half a cars racing here on the Vibe.
All Utah racers here in the capital state. All right.
You look very closely. The whole cars are like cut in half, and are wide open in the back. They're front wheel drive. So they basically just cut off the back wheels of a front wheel drive car and they're racing them ass open, Scott. Look at this. Half a car race. Half car havoc. You'll buy the whole seat. You'll only use the edge. It's a half car race here on the Vibe. I didn't have a whole car race to share with you, so I shared half of one with you. All right, well, I do have half tracking. So our friend FJM checking in. All right. Well, I don't have a whole thing of sports for you, but I do have a couple sports stories I think included. I know when we'll go in, and I see somebody backstage that he must have rolled in turbo, y'all, because I just had the shot up and he wasn't in it, and now he's in it. I'll bring him back, though, after I go over to my news desk, because we're going to get into the other news now. The Vibe other news, or we call it the not so serious news. Let's get it. This is the Vibe. I'm trying to perfect those AI dances still. All right, let's bring him in now. Let's make sure his camera works, and we're going to play our favorite new game. Guess what Andrew had for lunch by staring at the contents of his beard, folks. He's coming back. It's Andrew the Giant. He rolled in quick. Let me get you on. Here we go. Let me get you on a one shot. What's that? Baked beans.
The Giant had meatballs, barbecue meatballs.
Meatballs. I don't see no meatballs in that beard, so you must have ate them real good, Andrew, and cleaned them up real good. Andrew, is the mask ready? Ask our friend Matt checking in with the last question.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
What do we know about the mask? I'm not familiar with the mask, guys. What's the mask?
He said he made a mask that looked like the mask from the movie The Mask.
Really?
Paper mache.
Oh.
Now, during No Filter,
I thought he just took a picture of himself. Oh.
No, during No Filter yesterday, he said he would go and get it, and show it, but I guess it wasn't dry yet.
Uh-oh.
Where's the mask now, Andrew?
Still on the table.
Where's my macaroni pictures, bitch? I want my macaroni pictures and my bracelets. All right, balls, says Don. Balls. Meatballs. Yeah, he handled balls good. He made sure that he didn't slurp, make any mess with those balls. I kind of noticed the trend in that too. How he didn't
Bowls.
in the bowls. All right, well let's go start. I got all the bros here. Hey Andrew, did you see that half car race when you zoom back in the room?
No, I didn't get a chance.
He must have zoomed back, bro. We had a shot with you like boxes, and the next time I look down, you're backstage. You must like have turbo on that thing or something. But I'll show you the half car race again real quick for Andrew because he's my sports guy. And I said that I might have a sports story or two, Andrew. But until you got back, I had a half a car race for him. A little half car race right here. Check this out, bro. They just slice front wheel drive cars in half, Andrew, and race them around with the whole ass open.
All Utah racers here in the Cowboy State. All right, let's do it.
They just drag the ass around, bro. Sunday, half car action. So we got half a car race on sports today, Andrew. I couldn't afford a whole car race, so I got a half a car race. If Machete is a janitor at Andrew's place, Halloween is gonna be fun. Uh-oh. There you go, Andrew. Figure I'd get you caught up with half a car race here on the Vibe. Just bringing just a little sports, a half a car race. But now we're gonna get into
do that one.
That's just good old redneck engineering, it looks like there, Andrew. It looks like some good old boys say, hey, look, get this. This car's a front wheel drive, right? You don't even need the back of the car, right? We don't need just waste of time. Why don't we just, rather than throw them away, why don't we go down to county fair, put on a little exhibition with them? That's my guessing, Andrew. And they probably talk to us like that. Stereotypes work. All right, Andrew, we're going to start the other news. And I know that you and probably a lot of other people will be interested in this first story I got, Andrew, because this story involves Miranda Lambert. Are you familiar with her? She's like a attractive country singer. Yeah, I figured you would be, Andrew. Because she's
totally.
Okay, from Miranda. Wait a minute. No, I'm talking about the country singer Miranda Lambert.
Oh.
No, you're talking about somebody else. Well, watch this. She's a country singer. She used to be married to Shelton. And she's one I've always had my eye on. Oh, and so maybe some other parts. Miranda Lambert had a cheeky response to her wardrobe skirt malfunction. I want to show you the malfunction first. First, let me show you the malfunction, and then I'll show you because she's gotten some backlash for it. So, let me see as my signal goes underwater. Right? My signal's doing a little dance. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
All right. Let me show you.
Signals underwater, your friend Roboto.
Not bad.
All right, Andrew. Now look, because I think she's Scott. She got a cheeky response because she wore this skirt on a concert, and this video kind of went viral for it. Let me go full screen.
Butt cheeks.
Watch.
What dong?
Perfect. Let's go.
Oh.
Put these socks down just in case he's
So
dead.
this video went viral over the weekend, Scott, with her ass hanging out. Andrew, did you get a good look?
Tell me if you can see my thong when I bend over.
What dong?
Somebody took the music out of it.
Perfect. Let's go. And here, put these socks down your pants just in case he's dead.
I'll be on Bob Tom Madre Body right there. So there you go. So that's the video that went viral over the weekend. I know. See, Scott, very, very attentive, as my sister points out. He makes sure. So it's a little cheeky situation. So she does have a cheeky response for this, Scott, because you can imagine she got some hate for like showing all her ass cheeks out there like that, bud. I don't think any of the guys minded though, right?
No, I didn't mind.
I heard no complaints on the screen. Well, Miranda Lambert had a cheeky response to the viral wardrobe malfunction with a skirt. The mostly mild-mannered country singer Miranda Lambert had a cheeky response to criticism of a wardrobe malfunction over the weekend. The Bluebird singer, who's 41 years old, is currently supporting collaborator and genre superstar Morgan Wallen on his stadium tour. But during a performance in Seattle of the latter's hit song Cowgirls, originally featuring country singer Ernest, concertgoers captured her short skirt. In a fan video, parts of her body were exposed to the crowd as she sang along wailing. But as a song to sing, Hitmaker posted on TikTok video Wednesday on July 30th, wearing a short skirt and offering up her own song lyrics as an explanation. And she says, "You can't step on a backyard swagger. It ain't my fault when I'm walking, Joel's dropping." She don't basically give a shit. And she says, "I've been warning y'all about my backyard swagger since 2014, Lambert captioned on the video, which included a kissing face emoji. So she kind of gave it back for about her.
You can't step to this backyard swagger. You know it ain't my fault.
Can't see under this skirt. I don't know if she's got any drawers on now. Now, Scott, we didn't see enough to know. We saw her ass treeks, as Ronnie used to say from the Stern Show. Right. Ass treeks. I saw her ass treeks, Scott. But yeah, I couldn't tell if it was thong or not. So I need to know if she was like full commando or what, bro.
That's right? What I was. Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
I thought you might have been, because I was trying to. I'm a.
I was trying to see those lips.
Hey, man. Well, Andrew, I'm hoping to get to the drawers before you got to make it to the drawers before you see the lips, buddy. Well, let's see. Let's do a little investigative reporting, guys, and let's make sure we didn't see any lippage.
Tell me if you can see my thong when I bend over.
What thong?
Perfect.
See? What thong?
Here, put these socks down your pants just in case he's gay.
I don't know. I can't. Trying to see. I would see if you can see the pitcher's mound, Scott.
All right, now tell me if you can see my thong when I bend over.
Enhance.
What thong?
Perfect.
When she turns around and faces the crowd in that daylight, can you? Nope. I don't see. Oh, can't. I don't know. The pitcher's mound might be covered with a tarp there, Scott. There might be a tarp on that. Quit staring so hard, Scott. Mandy, my sister Kathy was the first person to bust the Scott for that. She goes, "You ever notice when there's anything sexy or a woman on there that Scott? That's the only time you see his eyes, and he comes way up on the camera." My sister was the first person to bust you in the chat for that. I remember. Let's see. So we corrupt Andrew. Yeah, exactly, bro. Enhance indeed. Never watch BF Live on your phone, says Brian Kowalczyk. I wish I had ways to blow it up, make it bigger. Okay, thank you. I see you in the group chat. Thank you, Bobby, for that. Yeah. Let's see. Everybody's checking in on that one. We corrupt Andrew. Back into the left. Back into the... Yeah, the pitcher's mound might have had a tarp on it. I'm not sure. Quit staring so hard, Scott. That's funny. She was hot, so we understand, says Jen's big giant man balls. Good afternoon, chat family. Bart checked in during that first story. Only the haters had a problem with that, says Terry Nee. See, the guys are checking in. Rob Taker says, "I see no problem." Terry Nee says, "What if she wore a swimsuit?" We don't know. Haters going to hate. Bricked up, says our friend Don. We're getting a little jump on the bricked up early in the news right here. Wow, says Mandy Diff. And we continue on. So, of course, she gives no fucks, but I don't know. Pitcher's mound may or may not have been covered. It looked kind of covered. Now, let's get on to another kind of sexy celebrity that we've talked about. At least I have recently. And I would say that I ain't mad at this one neither, but this is a weird twist on this. Remember, I don't know if you guys remember, like a month or so ago, I reported that the actress that used to be with Hugh Grant, Elizabeth Hurley, and Billy Ray Cyrus are a couple now. You guys, you remember that? Any?
I don't remember.
I understand that. First of all, Oscar Electric shouts out Andrew with the big Drew. Why don't you give love right back to Oscar Electric?
Oscar!
He's a big lover and supporter of you and us and everything we do. So there you go. Yeah, so this story about Liz Hurley, she's always like every year she's like 51 looking fine in a suit, 52 looking fine in a swimsuit, 53, all these ages, right? Like Halle Berry, and I showed Salma Hayek yesterday. There's certain ones that kind of age fine like wine. Well, I got a twist on this Elizabeth Hurley story. I believe she's still with Billy Ray Cyrus, but that's not what this story is about. And this is, guys, you're going to have to tell me what you think about this one. Elizabeth Hurley wows fans in an animal print bikini. Now, that's not the only thing that's special about this, but she was twinning with her 85-year-old mother.
Oh, no.
Yes, guys, I am going to scroll down to a picture of this fine woman with her 85-year-old mother twinning in bikinis and swimsuits. Ugh. You ready? I know. Let me say, I'm going to have the 1 for yes and 2 for no as far as mom goes. Here we go on this one. There she is, Elizabeth Hurley. She left fans stunned after her latest update as the actress posed beside her 85-year-old mother while the two wore matching animal print swimsuits. It's very good, baby, very good. In the new snap shared on Instagram on July 31st, Hurley rocked an animal print string bikini with a long white cover-up open at the front, while her mother, Angela, looked amazing in an animal print one-piece with a deep V neckline and the same cover-up top. Here we go. The mother-daughter duo posed outside with their arms around each other, smiling at the camera with the caption reading, "Twinning with my mama. We just celebrated her 85th birthday." Hurley is a middle child with an older sister named Kate and a younger brother named Michael. Here we go, guys. Andrew, everybody hang on tight. 1 for yes and 2 for no for the mom. Let me go. I'll do a little drum here. I'll make it a little dramatic. Here we go. 85-year-old mother of Elizabeth Hurley posing in a one-piece with...
Oh, my God.
Wait a minute. Scott?
Well, I mean, if you don't see the heads, you just see the bodies there.
There you go. That's the best I can do right there. How about that?
The bodies are 85. I mean,
Scott, that's what I'm saying, because when I first read it, I'm like, this is gross. And then I'm like, I did what you did. And I'm like, wait a minute. We got Pecan's like, oh no, my eyes. Like, what the fuck is going on? Guys, you tell. Guys. So she,
body ain't too bad.
But I'm like, Terry Nee says Perry material.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, he should be hitting them that. Like Rob Taker is on block. Rob, is he block? Let's see, 85 and still tight, says Terry Nee. Like 85 on just on the surface, and then I look in the picture, I'm like, maybe Scott under the right circumstances.
Yeah, there ain't really much difference between her and her mom.
Oh my God, that's not what I expected out of. I'm like, what are we even talking about here? Tight as Terry Nee. He's feeling that shit.
That's crazy.
Holy shit. Oh shit. Yo, what's up? Tanya Da Silva checks in from the Andrew the Giant 96 channel. Andrew's hanging out with me on BF Live, and he's co-streaming my show now, which is currently underwater due to an internet signal. Oh, it's coming back. There we go. Wow, beautiful bow, says Mandy Diff. So there you go. That's the story, guys. Oh my goodness. So that is the story. That's their twinning. Fans were wowed by the new photo, with many commenting about how they can see where Hurley got her great looks from. Oh my God, now I see where you got your beauty. Wow, read one such note. There you go. So there you go, guys. I was like, I didn't know what to expect there, Scott, but I don't know. The right amount of alcohol or the right kind of lighting. She's nylon, says Terry Nee. You know, look, Terry Nee, he's an aficionado, man. He is like, he is on this shit. He is on this shit. So there it is, guys.
Tickles in the water, Bobby from Roboto.
Elizabeth Hurley, who's now with Billy Ray Cyrus. Now wait a minute. You think he's a dog like that, guys? Billy Ray? One night, it might be him, Scott.
My computer screen went totally black. I cannot see anything if you can hear me.
I can hear you, buddy. No. You're coming in good on our end.
I mean, I can't see nothing. The whole screen's black. I can't turn it.
Wow.
Oh, I'm back. I'm back. It's back.
Good. Can she still tell us who her doctor? Yeah, can she tell us who her doctor is? You damn right. Rob Taker says, when I'm 85, I want a 30-year-old body and a cheap Halloween masked face. So our friend Rob Taker checking in. I'm saying, and you see some of these women on these cosmetic shows, guys, and they do some hellacious shit, and they kind of look worse than that. So, like I said, at first, I didn't know what to think, but I'm like, I don't know. All right. We talked about Happy Gilmore. Did you guys hear the stat that the Happy Gilmore 2 movie was the biggest, opening weekend as far as total minutes, Bobby Nick, of any movie they've ever put out on Netflix?
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're using that as some kind of measure now. They measured the total minutes Yeah.
Guess what happened to me over the weekend?
That you got your devices taken away from you.
No, I tried to get on Netflix.
He did. He said fucking yes. I guessed it. I totally guessed it.
I tried to get on Netflix on my TV.
Uh-huh.
Like you said, on the yesterday or something, the household code came up.
Yeah.
Wouldn't let me in.
Yeah, they resist letting you in because they're trying to keep all the mooches off of there. They want everybody to buy their own membership, Andrew. So even in my own house, it was giving me trouble. So that's not a you problem. But yeah, you gotta check in. But this Subway, Subway was kind of a part of the whole kind of storyline. They even did like a promotion with him. And I think he said this was one of his happy places in the original movie. There's a whole scene about it. Well, and then Subway, of course, they kept on with it, wanting to be part of this big thing. But yeah, Bob, they said that I've never heard this measure quite used before by Netflix, but they said it was like millions of minutes, and you divide that by the show, it's like it was the most like watched weekend opening movie ever on Netflix.
Interesting.
So, we'll have to see if they keep using that measure when they release other movies, but that's what I heard about that. But Subway, wanting to be part of all of that craze, transforms one of their restaurants into the Happy Place from the Happy Gilmore movie, where in the first movie, he says this is one of his happy places. He just wants to go there and eat a nice sub, and he ends up getting an endorsement from it. But if you're looking to get your happy place, but can't quite swing a trip to your local golf course or your favorite beach, Subway has an alternative option. To further its collaboration with the Netflix comedy Happy Gilmore 2, Subway announced Thursday, July 31st, that it is transforming one of its locations in California into Happy Gilmore's Happy Place from the new and original film. Subway's Happy Place will let fans relive iconic scenes from the movie and play mini golf on a course inspired by the film's most memorable shots, while also featuring appearances from some cast members, according to the Sandwich Chain's release. So they're going to actually have like cast members there. You can play mini golf at one of these particular locations. The Happy Place will be open to the public from noon to 7 p.m. Pacific time on Friday, August 8th. The restaurant is located at 1801 Pico Boulevard in Santa Monica, California. Admission is free, but fans are encouraged to make a reservation to secure their spot in line, and there's the website right there. In addition to one-of-a-kind photo ops, Happy Gilmore 2 props, and plenty of Subway sandwiches, fans can also relax with an ice-cold beer on tap and find their center in Subway's country club-style beer garden, according to the Sandwich Chain. So look, there's what the place looks like right there. They got like all decorated like that's his happy place. So it's kind of answering thing. Let's see. Andrew, answer phone. Oh, yeah. Shooter McGavin. Shooter. Pow, 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 pow. Yeah, they brought him back. They even had a promotion with him. They had like a Subway commercial with him that I had it. But, yeah, here we go. Happy Gilmore 2. Yeah, this was. Oh, yeah, and it was filled with cameos and all. But, yeah, so that's kind of like a Happy Gilmore kind of place right there. His happy place. That's from the movie. Oh, there's the one where they did with the collectible cups. Yeah, they even went the old route, guys, like from back in the 70s, Scott, almost like the old Slurpees. They had Shooter McGavin cups. They got different Happy Gilmore cups and all. That's old school. So there you go. So that's the kind of promotion they're doing. So Happy Gilmore is, so Terry Nee said in the chat, Hal, did you guys watch Bob Levy? Because Bob Levy ragged on the movies, Bobby Nick.
Really?
Yeah.
I've heard a lot of people rag on the movie.
It seems very 50-50, or almost most people are saying that they liked it, but the people that really hate it, they really hate it, and Bob Levy was one of them.
I loved it. I thought it was really good.
I thought it was good. Nothing was ever going to be as good as the original, especially 30 years removed, but it's a fun movie when you got Netflix and you want something to watch. I thought it definitely wasn't that. I didn't feel as strongly about Bob did it as he did about it.
Yeah, I mean, nothing's ever going to be the same, right?
Nah.
So get over it. Enjoy what we got. A little bit of nostalgia. You know, it's whatever, you know?
Yeah, he did not like it. Matter of fact, he put something on social media, and my comment to it was unhappy Gilmore. He was because Bob was like totally just shitting on it. He was like, they did this and they did that, and they had to use old cut scenes and all this shit. All right, well, from that story, I digress and move on to another story on the Vibe Not So Serious News. This, Scott, this is cool. I think maybe all of us like a little bit of kind of when they discover, kind of stumble upon history. Utility workers in Peru unearth a pre-Incan tomb with a 1,000-year-old remains. So I'm going to read you about this. Is actually they're doing construction work in Peru. Uh-oh. Yes. Yeah, Andrew. Pre-Incan. Some of the first known civilized people and societies. The pre-Incans right here. I'll read about it and I'll run you a video of what they found and how they found it. In Lima, Peru, utility workers were excavating trenches to expand underground gas networks in Peru's capital. They unearthed 2 pre-Incan tombs on Thursday. One was empty, but the other one held 1,000-year-old remains of an individual, alongside 4 clay vessels and 3 pumpkin shell artifacts. This isn't the first time Calidad, the company that distributes natural gas in Lima, has found archaeological remains. Over more than 2 decades of excavation work to expand their underground network, the company has made more than 2,200 discoveries, guys. So, Scott, it seems like every time they dig, they're like hitting like some historical kind of thing. 2,200 discoveries.
Damn.
That's amazing. You know what? We did that story a couple weeks ago about how a dinosaur museum actually found, they did a core sample to build an expansion, and they found dinosaurs on their own property. Well, this one, it seems like every time they dig, there's just history everywhere. 2,200 discoveries, as a matter of fact. Why are they digging up Tiff's skeleton? They better watch out for the giant boulders, says our friend Widow Killer. Watch when I show you. Let's see. Yeah, when 2 people from the first movie die when the second movie, filming the movie, unused and reused shots might show up. And I didn't mind that, especially 30 years removed. I think the shots that they did use helped. And yes, that was a tough thing because I know that Carl Weathers was integral to the movie in general, and they said as much that they wrote a big part for his character, and then they had to like basically start over after he died. Blame Scott, BF. Okay. All right. But yeah, check this out, guys. So there's the skeleton. I'm going to show you some of the other stuff they found in this hole. And I think I'll run a video. According to archaeologist Jose Aleja, the vessel's iconography and their black, white, and red colors allow us to establish a connection with the pre-Incan Chanque culture, which is approximately 1,000 to 1,470 years old, he told the Associated Press. That the individual who was found wrapped in the torn bundle in a sitting position with his legs against his chest, and the team will continue cleaning the remains. It says Lima is unique among Latin American capitals, he says, in the various archaeological finds unearthed nearly every civil project. So there's another shot of it, Scott. There's the skeleton, the mummified skeleton. There's an overhead shot. Let me see. And I'll go back to the beginning and run, because I think they show you a little video. They kind of scan through here. Let's run this video, of course, after probably an ad real quick.
Who got the game?
Get live, local, and primetime games on mobile with NFL Plus.
Right after these messages. I'll show you the video of the remains found over 1,000 years old. Here we go.
Y dentro de ellos, en una de las estructuras
funerarias,
hemos podido identificar un individuo con un ajuar funerario conformado por ahora por 4 vasijas de cerámica y 3 mates de calabaza. Esto ya es un cementerio, digamos.
So they find this stuff all the time, apparently, guys.
Ya ha ido desapareciendo con el avance urbano, ¿no?
There you go. That's what it looked like when you find 1,000 old remains. So imagine, I guess depending on their laws or their rules, they probably got to stop nearly every construction site they're doing when they're doing that. All right, Andrew, I got a sports-themed story for you, buddy. I think, Scott, he signal dipped out. He's like not even backstage. He's probably having those issues. All right.
Yeah.
Andrew.
Yes.
I got a story for you about a giant baseball with 6,750 signatures, and it breaks a world record. So I'm trying not to get too worked up about baseball, considering my whole team has been traded already. But so we'll talk about this story. Here's what it looks like, Andrew. Look at this. 6,750 signatures, and it breaks a world record. I'll tell you how they achieved it. A giant baseball taken on a tour of minor league baseball stadiums broke a Guinness World Record by accumulating 6,750 signatures. The 8-foot diameter replica of a baseball started its journey June 24th at Victory Field, home of the Indianapolis Indians. and visited 15 parks before arriving at its final stop at the MLB flagship store in New York City on Tuesday. A Guinness World Records adjudicator examined the ball and determined that there were 6,750 verified signatures on its surface, earning the title for the most signatures on a single item of sports memorabilia, Andrew. Now, it's fine to say that you have a number of signatures, Andrew, but typically when you want a real ball signed, you want athletes to sign it, right, Andrew? Not just random people.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the only thing the caveat that I find different about this is that when you're getting a ball signed, and the whole appeal about the signatures is that it's someone you know. But this is a fun little thing to do for a Guinness World Record. The previous record was 2,146 signatures, and it was set by Cambridge United Football Club last year when it gathered fans to sign a giant inflatable jersey, Andrew. So I just thought you wanted to see, might want to see. Here's a little story about it.
Is
that, buddy?
I would have signed it.
You would have signed it? That's cool. And that's what that looks like, Andrew. So there you go. Let's see who's checking in, because I know people sneak in every time I'm doing a story. Let's see. Hit like. Yeah, do like Mandy Diff says. Hit the like people. We got the two people from the first movie. They better watch out for giant boulders. Why are they digging up Tiff Skeleton? We got that one. We got Blame BF. F ads. We got that one. Gimme Bezos checks in and says, I will be in Lima the end of the month. I will go check it out. I know that's true, Lima. My friend Gimme Bezos. I got the arms reach here. I got the things you brought me back last time you went to Lima, Peru. I could reach one of them right here. Brought me like nice little trinkets back and bought us back gave Chris and myself a fine bottle of that. What's that? Shoot. It just.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. It came off the top of my head and went as soon as I that Nieto. That's what it was. Thank you, my friend. Gimme Bezos. Widow Killer checks in and says, I wonder if that's Levy's old schoolmate Billy that went missing in Peru in 1562.
What the
Oh, no, you.
Shut the fuck up.
I didn't say Widow Killer said it. Hey, Gimme Bezos from Tiffany, Washington. RFL, the one and only Rev Fug Lee checks in. Hey, RFL. You got whiskey in that cup, Andrew? Yeah, he's the CEO, Rev Fug Lee, as you might know if you've been checking in. Don't skimp on the gravy. Andrew, you go over there, CEO Andrew. He's running that place. He's in the office. He's going through the paperwork behind him and everything. Ain't no HIPAA no HIPAA right here. Thank you, RFL, my friend. Thank you for that. I'll hit you with a little sound here. Appreciate that, brother. Thanks for joining us on a Friday, August 1st. Hey, Widow Killer from Tiffany, Washington. Hey, RFL. It's Gin and Juice, RFL. Laid back. Ha, says Juggalette Jen. What's up, all, says Bobby. Goddamn, Bob, what's going on? Scott don't show up, man. Hey, but yeah, Scott don't show up. I'll show up, man. He's got a problem with signal and everything. I'll show up, man. Goddamn, I'll show up. Oh, LOL, says Juggalette Jen. Bobby, Hoya brother from our friend Pecan. Hey, Bobby from Tiffany, Washington. You guys are checking in on that story. I wonder if President C or Bob Levy know about that giant baseball. Oh, you're just jumping right ahead and calling him President C already. I know that's a reference to Joey C running for president. What's up? Two Joint says deep butt cheeks, Hoser. Our friend Two Joint says.
Deep butt cheeks, he is there.
I think he's trying to check back in, maybe. Here we go. I'll hear a little boot backstage. We'll see if we can get Scott back in here in a minute. I'll go on to our next story. All right, I'm going to put him in now. Maybe he relocated and he's ready to go. He's Scott Fitzpatrick. He's back.
I'm having computer problems. There's computers going. Oh. Screen's blacking out on me.
Oh shit!
Yeah, and I told you I had to Bob. I had to reset because at one point my StreamYard wouldn't let me scroll through my assets. I had to reset.
Oh no!
It's another day. Yeah, that's a new one. That's a new one at StreamYard. Well, Scott's back.
It's black again. I'll just hang out with you guys when I just can't see you.
We can hear you. Scott's over there doing his Stevie Wonder impression full on. He got the screen black.
Do you restart the computer, Scott?
Well, I no, I didn't restart the computer. I just refreshed or whatever you call it. Up your back. It just comes and goes, I guess.
Rob Taker is saying, Scott, don't punch it. I know it from others. Yeah, don't probably seen other people. That don't work. All right, well, hey, Andrew and guys, everybody in the chat, let me know if you think that the Cleveland Browns needs, it's still like a kind of sports story in the vibe, other news. Let me know if you think they need a new graphics guy.
Okay, so they're not televising.
That's supposed to be the bottom of a dog bone, I believe, Scott. They're the dog pound.
Right now.
But that ain't what it looks like.
I'll take your word for it.
Oh, you can't see. Scott can't see.
Yeah. Look like a sack to me.
Okay, so they're not televising half
Fucking ball sack.
The camera is on stage right now.
Hey.
There are multiple people on stage. We have not seen that yet. There's no way.
There you go. I don't know. We did the story about the cameraman falling off when they did the unveiling on a barge. He fell into the water trying to film that when they had an alternate helmet, and now they have that kind of graphic looking like that. Cleveland Browns don't deserve anything, and that's Tiffany Washington. I believe she's already let us know that she's a Ohio resident. Browns are getting bones, says they're teabagging, says well, exactly. They got teabagged. All right. Well, this other story I'm going to talk about, we'll talk about that after the news. I'm going to end up the news right here with the Bikini Report at 1:27, where I'm coming to you from on the East Coast of the United States. That'll end us right on time. And Andrew, I got a little twist I want you to pay attention to, my friend. This is not only a sexy Bikini Report with a different girl, but it's a little twist on it. We're going to end with a Bikini Report about sports, Andrew. Now, this is going to be a sexy Bikini Report, a sports report, and Andrew, I want you and everybody to ponder the question. This is about the NCAA tournament, March Madness, that currently has like 64 teams, right? Well, this report is going to talk about the possibility of maybe opening up to like an international schools, maybe, or bring international teams in to March Madness. For our special Bikini Report to end the BF Live The Vibe news today, the other news, we're going to take you over to said Bikini Report, we're going to ponder the question about bringing international teams into the Tournament of 64. Take it away with our Sports Bikini Report.
Hi, I'm Ellie James, and today we have a special collaboration with TFM and Bikini Sports. At the recent meeting of NCAA Division I men and women's basketball committees, the possibility of expanding the March Madness tournament beyond the 68 teams was discussed, but ultimately nothing was decided. However, NCAA President Charlie Baker has said if the tourneys are going to be expanded next year, a decision has to be made by the middle of August at the latest. Naturally, the money is an issue. If you add more teams, the revenue that gets divided among the participating teams goes down for each. And there's an argument to be made that fans only start caring when it gets down to 64 teams anyway. The first 4 round was introduced in 2011, and though it's entertaining, there's a reason most bracket pools have a deadline that's after those games. Also, it might not be the biggest consideration, but expanding could take some of the fun out of Selection Sunday. All to add teams that likely aren't going to make an impact. But, on the other hand, more teams mean more basketball. And maybe a Cinderella or two. Do you think March Madness should be expanded to 72 or possibly 76 teams? Comment below and follow the Bikini Report for more daily headlines.
Thank you, Bikini Report, on New Sports Edition, Andrew.
March Madness bracket would look crazy.
It's already a little crazy. Is that what you're saying?
March Madness brackets would look crazy.
Yeah, they would look crazy, and Andrew. And so what do you think? Because I think she makes a good point in the report is that people really have been trained not to care until it gets down to 64. So I don't see, other than like they'll get a little TV money out of it or something. I don't know if the fans necessarily want it though, buddy. I don't know.
Too much.
Too much. Yeah, I think it's too much too, Andrew. It's almost it's like dizzying now where they have like the Wednesday and Thursday play-in games and all that shit. They have that. He says, I'm expanding right now. Poor Duke, says our friend Rob Taker. I'm a Duke Blue Devil, and I don't like that, says Mandy Doe. The best 2 rounds are on her chest. Hi-oh, says our friend Two Joints, says so accurately.
But
No
I
hips.
do like the idea of expanding to one or two more teams and picking one or two international teams from other countries.
Yeah, I don't know. That had an article about the international thing, but it said, will it affect international players? So I think they're just talking about overall expansion. I like when Duke doesn't make March Madness. Yeah, because they made it all those years, and all those years when they had what's his face. Let's see. I'm going to share this with you. This is a story provided by Terry Nee that he said earlier was happening in his area. So I'm going to share it with you right now. Thank you, Terry Nee. And if you dox yourself for $2, that's your fault. But it says this video provided by reader Todd Wagner. I'm trying to crash involving a tractor trailer and another vehicle closed down Interstate 83 in York County, Pennsylvania. After, guys, here's another spill story, Bobby Nick. After 1,000 frozen hot dogs spill across the road.
Holy shit! While the computer was on having a look, I went in and got myself a hot dog to eat.
Boom! That's why we call him the prop master. It's why we call him the prop master.
I had no idea. Yeah.
Look at that. Had no idea. Look at that. But this is what it looks like when 1,000 hot dogs. And that's why Terry Nee said earlier, that's why he was ordering up some buns. He was going to go out there and pick up them 1,000 hot dogs that he docs kind of fell near his house. So we've done the story. I did it earlier this week about blueberries on the road, all types of things, beers, sex toys, cheese, mozzarella sticks, chicken. We've had it all on the road right here. How about gators? The gators, maybe they'll eat that up. Says Rob Taker. I don't know. The Florida Gators, maybe you're talking about. I'll bring Andrew back in. Oh, there he goes. And the prop master eats his hot dog. He didn't even know that I was going to do that hot dog story. Well, there you go, guys. That's how we do the news right here on The Vibe on Stream Show 354. Although we do it every day like that. We have fun with the not-so-serious news. We always end with a sexy bikini report, which has happened to be a sports bikini report today. And now, what do you say we get on with more fun with the show? That was The Vibe opening not-so-serious news. Let's go, y'all.
Play the fucking music, Will. Play the fucking music.
You know what's up, folks. We're only halfway through The Vibe, but it's Friday.
Motherfuckers, it's Friday. It's Friday. Friday. Now go party like motherfucking nuclear bombs are dropping on Monday. Play the fucking
Boom, that's what we're going to do. That's how we live life. You live life like they're dropping nuclear bombs tomorrow on Monday. You never know when it's going to happen, folks. But I know what's going to happen right now is we're going to take a real quick 2.5-minute piss break. I know many of you like the classic piss break, so I can run that. And I can also run the bathroom boogie. But when we come back, we're going to check in with a lot of other shit. We're going to keep having fun here on The Vibe. We can always check the National Day calendar. I got some. We can try. Maybe we can get down and do some auto incorrect. I've been threatening to do that. It's Friday, so everybody around here knows that on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we like to see what the stars have in mind for us when we do our Rock You Like a Horoscope segment. I got Juicy Man Meat. What the fuck is this? Bricked Up. We're in a pickle. I got all this stuff, but we're not going to get to any of it until we take this real quick 2.5-minute piss break. I'm going to run the OG piss break for people that kind of like that and want that still, and we're keep on having fun. Basically, we're going to do another show kind of like we did on the other side right after this quick 2.5-minute piss break, folks. Don't go anywhere. This is your chance to go pause for the cause. Grab a drink, grab a smoke, grab a snack, grab a friend, and tell them we're hanging out and having fun and positive vibes. Right here on The Vibe, and they continue in 2.5 minutes right after this.
I think I need a piss break.
I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance, pee-pee dance. Yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I need a piss break. I do the pee-pee dance. I do the pee-pee dance. Yeah. I think I need a piss break. Oh yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Oh, watch me now. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Come on, give it to me, that pee-pee break. DJ, hook it up. Drop that beat. Yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Watch me now. Pee-pee breakdown, pee-pee breakdown. Break it down, pee-pee, yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Oh, yeah. Wash your hands. Don't be gross. I know you touched your pee-pee.
We're back from PP Touching Time for the second half of 3 hours of live fun in the middle of the day. Rub It Robs, as our friend Manny did. Worse for you. They're having fun, trying to catching up to what you guys are talking about in the chat. Chat family is having a party in the chat, and we're having a party right here on a Friday on the Vibe, the end of the week, but the beginning of a month. It is Friday, August 1st. I'm going to take, bam, I'm on that shit. There you go. All right, let's go. Let's continue on. How about watch a little video of Scott fell out again. He's trying to stay in here. He literally fell out of backstage again. I imagine he'll try to get back in.
Touched Phoebe so hard that he fucking
he blacked out.
His computer, yeah.
Blacked his screen out. Well, maybe he's outside helping Grandpop with his garden hose, Bobby, Nick.
Papa, what are you doing?
No. I'm getting ready to spray the car. It's got pollen all over it. I was going to clean it before it rains. And I got the damn hose that says it's non-kinkable. What the hell that's called then? Non-kinkable.
I got one of these hoses, Bob, and I've never managed to kink it like that.
That's more than a kink. There ain't any pressure. Where's my nozzle? Jesus Christ.
Grandpa's got this. He got it under control.
Everything's a job. Just rinse it.
Got him, Bob. It squirted back in his face. Now watch. Look. Watch Pops.
Fucking thing.
Yeah. Nothing in this house works. Nothing.
What are you doing?
He ain't done, Bob. Look, he's all wet and shit. He's trying to hose off his car, and Pop's got all fucked up and pissed. Watch, he ain't having it, Bob. He ain't having it. He crushed that bitch. He crushed that
shit. Took care of that motherfucker. Look, it's the last time it's gonna spray me. Goddamn thing.
Fuck Bobby, Nick. He ain't messing around, bro. Pops ran that bitch over like it was nothing. Don loves him some old people. Oh, I see somebody checking in backstage. Let's bring our next bro in. Are you black? Are you white? What are you seeing, Scott? You seeing anything?
Yeah, I reset everything, and so far so good.
All right, here we go. Hey, Don says, "Fuck that nozzle." It's like the "fuck your couch," "fuck that nozzle." That old man said. He said, "Fuck that nozzle." Mandy Diff is laughing. So I take it Pop's wife doesn't spray. Oh. She ain't sprayed me like that since she was in her 20s. Oh, Rob Taker. All right, well, I'm glad you're back kind of just in time, Scott. You're always just in time, no matter when you come or go. Yes, Andrew. What's your problem?
Hulk was diagnosed with leukemia.
Really? I didn't know that, Andrew. I thought that they said he just went from cardiac arrest, but you're saying he had other issues too? You're saying now he had leukemia after the fact?
Yeah,
that's what Andrew's reporting right here. All right, I want to talk about somebody. What I think many months ago we talked about the old that infomercial chick, the short white hair chick, Scott and Bobby Nick, Susan Powder. Remember I brought her up?
I remember her.
Well, I'm going to give us another 90s kind of back in the day blast from the past because somebody popped up in the news recently, and I want to see how many people even know her or remember her, but like, wow, I can't believe I thought she was dead. Can't believe she's still alive. What do you guys think if I say Sally Jesse Raphael? Do you remember the talk show host?
Yeah.
Bobby Nick? So you're familiar with her, even being in Canada, right?
Yep.
Well, I thought she was dead, Bobby Nick, but that's not the case. The iconic talk show host Sally Jesse Raphael is 90 years old now. She looks unrecognizable in rare retirement photos. So I have a rare sighting of Sally Jesse Raphael, Bobby Nick. So yeah, this was like in the middle of the 90s when literally like everyone would, you get a talk show, you get a talk show, you get a talk show. I mean, you had the Morton Downey Jr. and Ricky Lake and Phil Donahue and everybody got a show, right? So Sally Jesse, she was one of the more standout shows though back in that era, right?
For sure. Yeah.
I thought I was considered her like a more like she looks like a dykey Phil Donahue. Like she had the glasses and all the short hair and was very stern and everything. Well, let's read about her, and I'm going to actually show you some pictures of what she looks like now and kind of what she looked like then, for those that maybe don't remember what she looked like. The iconic talk show host, Sally Jesse Raphael, shared rare photos amid her retirement and looked nearly unrecognizable from her network television days. In one Instagram photo shared Friday, the former Sally host rocked bright red hair, a black and white sundress, and a green scarf as she enjoyed a breezy boat ride. She captioned the post with a nod to her Raphaelites, adding that she's serving you sailboat vibes. Here comes the picture now. In two additional pics, the TV host, 90, pulled her fiery red locks into a ponytail and donned a tie-dyed t-shirt while lounging on the end of a dock. So here, that's a picture of her right there, guys, with the red hair.
Oh, no.
We remember her for like the glasses and the very nerdy, looking like the female version of Phil Donahue. But that's her sitting on a boat right there. I thought for sure she was still dead, guys. I didn't think she was still in anything. But there's one right there.
Yeah, I would have thought she would. I would have thought so too.
Right? Yeah. We got Spawn checking in for Friday vibes. Good afternoon, BF, to you and your homies. Hope you have a great weekend on tap. Scott, pull my finger.
Scott!
Pull his finger.
Oh, right. Scott, did you actually fart?
No, that was
this is getting rough. Because now here's a close-up, guys. Look at this. I don't know if I want to see her eating oysters. This is 90-year-old Sally Jesse Raphael. When we get to the bottom of the article, I'll show you what she used to look like. But she's 90 years old now. Let's see. And eating oysters. I don't know if I'm going to see anybody eating oysters. It says, hope you're all enjoying your summer as much as I am, she captioned on the July 19th pics. And yet another, the Daytime Emmy Award winner, snacked on oysters during a getaway in New England, enjoying some oysters. Aren't these supposed to be an aphrodisiac? Ew, ugh. And then she went sexy on top of it, Scott. Oh, man. Yeah. In February, the TV star shared a snap of herself living her best life in Paris while leaning out a window to check out the City of Lights. Raphael's memorable late show Sally, previously known as the Sally Jesse Raphael, aired from 1983 until 2002. Wow, nearly 20 whole years, 19 years, and was known for its sensationalistic audience participation style and issue-driven content. The former radio host won a Daytime Emmy Award for Outstanding Talk Show Host in 1989. Damn it, Frankie. There she is in Paris, guys. There you go. Sally Jesse, where are they now? There she is. Sally Jesse
Oh.
Raphael, who used to look like this. There's how we all kind of remember her. That's kind of the female. That's what I always say. I'm like, she like female Phil Donahue. Oh boy.
I don't know if she's
thank
doing
you.
herself any. I don't know if she's doing herself any favors dyeing her hair like that. That red.
And eating, I don't know. It's maybe that I've given up color. I don't know, or whatever color. But there she is. That's what she used to look like back in the day. That's what she looks like now. Where are they now? Sally Jesse Raphael. All right, Frankie. Was that, buddy?
Shit's about to go down, folks.
Uh-oh. Why is that, Andrew? Here we go. Problem du jour.
Down.
With Russia and the U.S.
Oh, Andrew, here, well, hang on. Let me find it. Here we go. Tikal says, Brutal Pain, 518, checking in for some positive vibes. How you doing, Brutal Pain? Maybe you kind of remember that we won't be doing replayables last night or Saturday because Chris will be attending his daughter's wedding. How you doing, Brutal Pain, checking in? We got breaking news from our friend Rob Taker, and I heard that this deal was in the mix, so thank you for following up on this. Rob Taker lets us know that ESPN and the NFL have agreed to a blockbuster billion-dollar deal that will result in top media properties like the Red Zone moving to ESPN. The Athletic has learned, so Disney now owns the Red Zone. Thank you for the breaking news. You know, it's very interesting, Rob Taker, and if you follow that, is that, you know, the trend there for a minute, and I thought it was still the trend, like MLB and the NHL, NBA, was for all of these networks to have their own kind of outlet to show their programming, and they strive for that. They formed a network, they hired announcers and production teams, and they have built it up only to sell it off to like ESPN. So maybe the cash or maybe the juice ain't worth the squeeze on that one. I don't understand why they work so hard unless it's just a cash grab and they'll just say, fuck it. But I thought the idea was to have and control your content, but maybe it's also about them making more money. Or maybe they, like I said, the juice ain't worth the squeeze, like running those operations, being a league yourself. Thanks for that update, Rob, because I knew that deal was in the work. So there you go. Now the NFL owns a stake in ESPN. That's okay. Does the carpet match the curtain? Nobody wants to know that. Don says that Sally looks the same, does she? Just for that weird hair color. Andrew's harshing my mellow again. I know. I tried to. It's like, wait. You guys having too much fun? Wait a minute. I got one for you. All right, let me see. Checking in. The Window Licker checks in and says, Worship the mouse. He's talking about the mouse that is Disney. So there you go. That's I guess they're kind of bed partners now. Disney, ESPN, and the NFL Network all like kind of in bed together, kind of exchanging billions of dollars. Thank you for that update right there as we continue on. So that was it. A little story on Sally Jesse Raphael, guys. Like I said, I didn't even know she was alive, really.
I wonder who's gonna take over the Sunday night baseball duties.
I thought that I know ESPN was really reducing their amount of baseball that they were kind of bringing to the network, but I think they were keeping Sunday night baseball. But I think there was a question about who's calling it, right?
Ties.
Did they cut ties? I thought that was the only thing they kept, but yeah, lots of changes in the sports world. Thank you, Rob Taker, for that one. Where is Ricky Lake now? LOL. Yeah, maybe I have to find where Ricky Lake is because it's been a minute. If you remember, she was the girl that was in the Roger. What is his name? I missed his name. He's a Baltimore guy. The Hairspray movie and things of this nature. And then she was kind of hair. Thank you. And then she Hairspray. Oh. And then she lost a lot of weight, and then she kind of become, looking pretty good. Got her own talk show, and she kind of was around in those days as well. So yeah, where is Ricky Lake? Yeah. I can't remember.
Jenny Jones.
Whoa, and that's the one where somebody ended up like killing each other about some information that came out. That's
the one that ended daytime talk shows.
Right.
I think you're right. Yeah, about somebody's sexuality or their partners and all, and it got aired on TV when somebody didn't want it, and I believe the person killed another person for kind of what went down on the Jenny Jones show. So let's see, a channel you can't watch, Andrew. Fucking got him. Oh my God, says Tiffany Washington. Let's see. What? Right, thank you. John Waters. I was thinking Roger Waters, not Roger, it's John Waters. Thank you, Kathy. My big sister kicks in. She sneaks in with the Baltimore reference. Thank you. It's the guy with the pencil-thin mustache. John Waters, Hairspray. Yes, that's what Ricky Lake was best known from. Thank you, big sister, for letting me use your brain cells, for borrowing them. There's John Waters. Thank you, Matt. He got it. The original Hairspray. Thank you. I knew my other brain cells would help me in the chat. The Window Licker 2.0 says, I have a biker friend who was in a makeover show of Jenny Jones. Really? Check that out. Window Licker. Oh, so they're trying to make your biker friend. Come on, we're gonna take the butch, we're gonna debutch you. Was that one of those? We're gonna beautify you. A day at the stylist. Window Licker 2.0. Kathy, you're getting acknowledged for our great friend Mandy Diff checking in. Tiffany Washington says, hope you are doing good, Kathy. I know that they're all kind of wanting the update of hopefully your pain isn't as much with your back issue, and hopefully the second time going in helped you out. Two Joints says that Sally Jeffrey or Raphael gets me bricked. Ew. You talking about current or back in the day? I mean, I give you halfway for back in the day, but current, bro. I think
that short hair. Nah, never got me bricked up.
Yeah, but I don't know. At least she looked like she might dominate you back then or something. Now it just looks odd. I don't know. Let me see. Kathy Hoyer from our friend Pecan. Ricky is sitting around the house these days. Ricky a Lake. Pecan. Kathy, hope your back's better, says Two Joint. I have a crush on BF. Will you stop? You aggressive homosexual. Hello, Crisco. Wait a minute. It's not hello, Frisco. It's
hello, Frisco.
Alex Hurley checks in on the Andrew the Giant 96 channel saying you, but I think he meant to say yo.
Hey, how's it go?
How you doing, Alex? Checking in from over there on Andrew's channel. Andrew hangs out with me during this time of the day and co-streams my show over there. So welcome to our family. Good morning, Matt from Two Joints. We know, Terry. We know about your exactly. Isn't it? It's getting exhausting around, isn't it? They put a 7-foot huge biker in a suit and cut his hair. Okay, so it's one of those dude makeovers. Shave him off and maybe not show the tats and make him look like a businessman. I remember when they used to do those guys. Yeah, they used to try to a full makeover. We're gonna make you queer eye for the straight guy. We're gonna give you a makeover, girlfriend. Yes. That was part of it. Let's see. Gay advance is why he keeled. Once you're 90, you smell as you're getting out of the shower. Ooh, that I don't even know. I don't even want to go any further on that thought. But the thought that I do want to go further on, reminding you again that it's the end of the week, but the beginning of a month, since it is Friday, August 1st. I said first. Oh, I thought like Mike Tyson there. It's Friday, August 1st, y'all. It is Friday, August 1st. And so we're going to do our National Day calendar check to see what kind of goofy holidays or celebrations we're supposed to be involved with today. As soon as I find the element, we're going to do the National Day calendar. You saw it. It's always a holiday or celebration for someone or something. It said it right there in the graphic in that fine piece that Stormy made for me. Thank you, Stormy. I will remind everyone again, it is Friday, August 1st. So we're checking the National Day calendar. For August 1st, the national days are National Water Balloon Day, Scott. And we're going to talk about this cheating shit with the way they fill water balloons now. I'm mad because they didn't have this shit when I was younger. How about International Mahjong Day or Mahjong Day? That's that kind of Asian game on August 1st. How about Respect for Your Damn Parents Day? I say that's a 365-day holiday you should have right there. Respect for Parents Day is August 1st. How about Minority Donor Awareness Day? Maybe they're for different needs for minorities. The other day was it Blueberry Day or was that Raspberry? It was another Raspberry Day. Now we follow up with National Raspberry Cream Pie Day. Boy. On August 1st on the National Day calendar check. We got a lot of them today, guys, as it's National Girlfriends Day. You go, girl. And it's Congressional Startup Day. We got some weird, wacky, wild ones here on the National Day calendar. Why don't we go to this water balloon one, Scott? Because this is a fun one.
Yeah, look at it. Check it out right here.
Wait a minute. Hold up. He didn't even know I was doing the story today. He's got the autofill balloons. He is the prop master.
I just happened to be sitting outside, and the dog took off with these. He's been playing with it. His chew toy. It set it down beside me right before he did this story. It was amazing.
the Scott, and now the prop master dog, he has always had some kind of keyed in intuition to have something either normally is always within arm's reach. And a lot of times Scott will get disappointed if his great prop he pulled out isn't within arm's reach, that he has to go into another room. I don't care about that, but there you saw the evidence of it right there, folks. Scott didn't know that it was National Water Balloon Day. I don't know that. He didn't know I was going to do this story necessarily, but it is National Water Balloon Day, Scott. Now, I'm bitter about these little fill-up things because back in the day, we used to have to find somebody's hose or something or a spigot, Scott, and try to put the end around it without ripping it and fill up one at a time, right? That was my method.
Oh, bitch.
Right.
It was, Bobby, Nick, because it would always tear, and then you'd have to go below the tear to tie the knot in the balloon. And yeah, stocking up on the ammunition wasn't always an easy thing, but it's very easy for these kids nowadays. I got the Frankie thing always popping up. National Water Balloon Day. Fill them up. The first Friday in August ushers in National Water Balloon Day, just in time for the hottest days of summer. You can pop, throw, splash, or just squish. What a kid or adult doesn't enjoy a water balloon in the hot summer? Since Edgar Ellington invented the waterproof sock in 1950, backyards haven't been the same. Whether kids compete for the longest toss or take sides in a good old water balloon fight, the cool, wet fun lasts all summer long. That was always fun, guys, where we would you would line up across from somebody and you keep moving back and throwing the balloon further and further until you're really lofting it at them and you're really hoping that it pops on them, right? That is a fun thing to do. That is good old fun, man. Take your kids out if you haven't done it before, because these new kids aren't getting this nowadays. Scott, you're possessed, says Terry Nee. He can't. I don't think he believed that you pulled that out.
It's totally blowing my mind how that dog, he's chewing on it right now. How that dog was sitting beside me with that as that story came up. It blows my mind.
He was like, "Hey, dog, you're gonna need these for BF story." He's down with the vibe. The dog is down with the vibe. Scott, you are possessed. I told you, Terry's been witness to this because Terry's been a great supporter of ours on many different shows that this has happened on, and that's why eventually he just earned the name the Prop Master, and then you seeing it in action. But yeah, now on Water Balloon Day,
I swear to God, the dog just happened to have it. Scott, it blows my mind, man.
That's funny that's blowing your mind, but you don't have to convince me, buddy, because I've seen this has happened many times on live shows. You pull out pizza on Pizza Day, chicken wings on chicken wings, all the mix. You've done all of it. But Scott, what makes me bitter is that we didn't have these nifty things. Now that you can blow all of these up within a matter of probably a couple seconds, right? 30 seconds.
Yeah.
I would imagine. Now and then looks like, I guess, and then when you pull them off, look, they already have the cheating ass rubber bands around them. You simply pull the thin little stick out of them, Bob, and they already sealed up. I am so bitter that I missed this when we were kids. This is pretty neat. But that looks like some...
I can remember how whenever I learned how to tie my own balloons, when my grandma showed me how. There was such a big deal to tie my own water balloon. I can still remember learning.
Yeah, that's why I hated when you ripped it at the top, because then you had to go down below or on the balloon and you couldn't fill it up as much. Yeah. And in honor of George Takei, I say, balloon knot. Oh my, balloon knot. It's Andrew. Speaking of balloon knot, Andrew. Maybe she'll give up the balloon knot. Oh my, balloon knot. Oh my. Andrew's back. How you doing there, buddy? Andrew taught me about the balloon knot.
I gotta take a piss.
Oh, well, don't take mine. Well, hit your call button, Andrew, and let them come get you, buddy. And I'll put you backstage if I have to. It's National Water Balloon Day, Andrew, on the National Day calendar check. National Mahjong Day. Now, I don't play dominoes much, or I don't play much for games. I find that I don't have the patience to sit through games, Scott.
Yeah, I mean, I used to like to play them. I still cannot get this out of my mind. How there has to be a higher power for that dog to have walked up with me. That's a proof that there's a higher power or something at play.
Well, we don't know what's causing this.
That dog could have had in his mouth. It was that.
But we, like I said, we don't know how it happened with you, and we certainly don't know how it happened with the damn dog. I'm just saying it's good vibes. That's what we're here about. Positive vibes. You've done it so many times, but this is the first time that you've had a dog assist in any of these things that happen. These props. You've never had a dog deliver one, Scott. Like I said, you've like reached with her hand, or you've gone into another room maybe, but you've never had a dog actually bring you one of your props. So
yeah, of all things, okay, I'm sorry, I'll drop it.
No, I think it's great. I find that it's very authentic when you're like blown away yourself, because we talk about this stuff all the time and people saw it happen in real time. And the fact that you're blown away about something that happened to you, it just gives it more authenticity, I think. But this is International Mahjong Day. And what I was getting at is that I was the youngest out of 5 brothers and 2 sisters and 3 brothers. So like I was getting my ass whipped at any game. They were always older than me, Scott, more cerebral than me. And it was like, I think I got an aversion to playing games because of that. Terry saying, or maybe it's Satan.
I don't know what it is, man. It's something. There's a higher power at work.
Well, today, maybe there's Mahjong fans in the chat today, Scott. It is very fascinating. It is very. I'm glad. I'm just so. I'm glad that it kind of happened, because I say this all the time about Scott's the prop master. Scott's the prop master. So I'm always happy when it happens, and the fact that a dog was involved and we took it to another level just makes it all that much better. But today is Oh, I'm going to put you backstage there, Andrew. Today is All right, don't take mine. Today's International Mahjong Day. I've seen people play dominoes and maybe Mahjong, but it's International Mahjong Day, and it deals a game to get the celebration started. Play your tiles well, and perhaps you'll honor the day with a win. The 19th century strategy game became popular in the United States in the 1920s. While we play the game with tiles, it's much like rummy. The players meld beautifully designed tiles with Chinese characters and symbols to earn points. Melds include pongs, kongs, chows, and the mighty Mahjong. I don't know any of these references, Scott, other than I've heard the word Mahjong before. Pongs,
yeah, I've heard Mahjong.
Have you guys ever, anybody have an experience with Mahjong on International Mahjong Day? I do not.
No.
I do not have. So I guess we can get on for this one. So I don't know. I don't even see much coming up in the chat about this, about International Mahjong Day. Respect for parents. Dare I say, you should have respect for your parents 24/7 every day of the week. I mean, at least that's how you should start. You start out with. I got something floating around my screen. Minority Donor Awareness Today. I will say that I don't know how it affects minorities, but to me, donor and giving of the organs is a very important thing to me and in our family. I wasn't like that when I was younger, but we experienced the loss of a loved one in a house fire, and we donated her organs. Rest in peace, my niece Tracy, and it changed my outlook on donor Awareness Day, organ donation. But on August 1st, Minority Donor Awareness Day focuses the attention for the need for minority donors. Minority Donors Awareness Day highlights the need, especially among minorities, for more organs, eye, and tissue donors. This important day is part of awareness campaign for the National Minority Donor Awareness Week. So there you go. If you're a minority, and if you haven't thought about it already, maybe you want to consider giving the gift of life by being an organ donor when your time comes. All right, well, there you go. We got Mahjong Day. We got Raspberry Cream. I don't know what's so exciting about Raspberry Cream Pie Day. I think there's probably other more exciting things to get to. That was just our National Day calendar check. Let's get on with that more fun. Come on. Let's go hanging out. 4 minutes into hour number 3 on a Friday on BF Live, the Vibe stream show 354. Like I've been saying, it's the end of the week, but it's the beginning of yet another month. Dare I say the last month or so of summer, but September 21st, 22nd is the actual end of summer. So for those that don't get the sun all year round, like some of our people in Florida and other areas, like Andrew, get it in while you can, folks. Let's see, Andrew's out of the room, so he's taking his piss and all. But I always remind our people, let's see, just pull an organ in the driveway. Is someone wants it? I just put he just put one. Oh, okay. Not that kind of organ tearing knee. Clipping and dipping to Cal. Clipping getting the love from Pecan. I seen you sneak in here, Clipping, while we were doing that. All right. Why don't we keep going on here and having some fun on the Vibe, other news? Or actually, we're done with that. Let's see. We did the National Day count. Oh, I know what I want to do next. I got it written right here. Why don't we do something that we haven't done in a minute? And I think there's some new people in here that probably haven't done it. So we're going to do a little run back here. And let's do, I'm trying to find it. Let's do auto incorrect. Let's grab our devices, people. Auto incorrect is a little fun segment that I put together here on the Vibe that we've done a few times. So what had happened was, what this is I'm going to give you the first few words of a phrase. If you use a computer or a device or a handheld or whatever you use, a tablet that has like where it has the words, it'll put on your next word in your predictive text. That's kind of what we're doing here. We're doing like an auto incorrect where, it's always trying to correct your phone, where we're going to kind of let it do its thing on purpose with the predictive text. I'm going to read a couple words to start out a sentence. You're going to use your predictive text or your auto incorrect, and you're going to just hit one of the words, and we're going to make up nonsensical statements based on the first few words I give you. This is auto incorrect. All right, guys. The first thing I'm going to throw out, like I said, this is a run back, so I'm going to grab my phone. I got to make sure I text myself because you guys remember the time I did this and I was typing this into. Yes, you remember, don't you? Yes. Maybe Nick remembers. I confused the shit out of my friend
Chris fucking Abel?
And I was using his a text that I had with him to complete my auto incorrect, and I hit send on one of them accidentally. And during the show, Chris is like, "BF, what the fuck are you talking about?" Basically, shout out to Chris and Liz. Let's see. Let's get into this. I could use an extra kidney, says Clippin. Exactly. The music, kidney. Which organ, Terry, did you leave on the driveway? All right, guys, we're doing auto incorrect, and I'm going to throw it out there. Let me get to mine. I'm going to text myself. So you can do this in your text. You can do this in your messenger, anything where that you have like auto predictive text, but just don't send it out to the person if you don't want to. Let me find myself because I do text things to myself. So there I am. I'm going to type in, here comes the first few words, guys. This is auto incorrect. We're playing with our predictive text, and we're going to let it make up silly sayings. The first words are, the thing that I can't figure out is. So I type it in, the thing I can't figure out is. Now I'm just going to use my predictive text, and I'm just going to hit nonsensical words to put in there. I'm not going to type in any more words. The thing I can't figure out is. Okay, I think I got one here. I got a couple words, and you can decide how many words, because you can go on and on with this. Okay, so Rob Taker comes in and says, oh, wait a minute. I don't even think he used his phone. Well, he might have used his phone for this because it's probably in there all the time. Rob Taker says, Jen can't figure out common things like breathing. I thought you said maybe the thing I can't figure out is why is Jen breathing. Juggalette Jen checks in at one and says, the thing that I can't figure out is. What do you think Matt was saying about me being interviewed for NXT title against Cardiff Electric? Thank you. Okay, wait a minute. Is that what you really said, or is that really a statement that you don't know about this segment, Nerd? Space Nerd says the thing that I can't figure out is that I don't know what to do. Well, I told you we're doing predictive text, so you just type in the thing I can't figure out is. I'm going to answer the question legitimately anyway, if that's the case. And then you just use your predictive text to fill in the rest of the statement. Tiff Washington checks in with hers. The thing that Tiff Wash can't figure out is that I know of the same reason that I don't know how to get into the whole situation. Exactly. I was thinking those same kind of deep thoughts the other day, Tiffany Washington. Juggalette Jen is laughing. Jen is getting acknowledged, and Matt, they're acknowledging each other. I'll go to Bobby Nick. Did you type one in, buddy? The thing I can't figure out is?
I did. It says, the thing I can't figure out is the way I was just trying out the damn window.
There you go. Exactly. You were just trying the damn window. There you go. Hey, Scott, what do you have for the thing that I can't figure out is?
The thing that I can't figure out is that I can do now that I have to do. Mine didn't make much sense.
Oh, Tay, it sounded good to me, Alpa. Well, my thing is, the thing that I can't figure out is, isn't that the thing that I can milk? Isn't that the thing that I can milk? There you go. That was our first one in auto incorrect. All right. Let's see. I'll look for a couple more. The thing I can't figure out is, and then I'll give you another phrase that we can put in there. Brutal Pain says, the thing I can't figure out is with a mouthful of my own business, and I don't have to do that anymore.
Wow.
I don't know what business you were in that you had mouthfuls of anything. I don't want to know anything about that, but thank you. You know, Bobby Nick, one of the things I do enjoy about this segment is that the auto predictive text is auto predictive based on the use of our phones and our habits. And so a lot of these words and thoughts come out of true things that we've typed in the past. Like the King of All Diff says, the thing that I can't figure out is that your mom is a distraction for the low IQ. Okay. Hating on a mama right there. All right. We all need help. Fine. Okay. Exactly. Doing things. Juggalette Jen checks in with the most generous gifted BF Live the Vibe membership. She's a member defender. Thank you, Juggalette Jen. Look how chat family works, because my bro Brian Clauder. It rhymes with daughter. He's been a supporter, and bro, we were chat family before I ever thought about doing any of this. How you doing there, my friend Brian Claude? I'm glad you got lifted and gifted. Brutal Pan says I don't have to. Juggalette Jen says nice. Don checks in with this. The thing I can't remember is bear with something else but insanity. There's always that. All right, let's see. We'll make sure. I think that's kind of the thing I can't figure out is on this autocorrect segment that we're doing, where we're using our device's predictive text to make up to finish nonsensical statements that I start you with. And the first one is simply 3 words, guys. I want your. I want your.
Uh-oh.
Oh, boy. I want your. I need a little music in between these when I play one, right? Like I'm doing a show. Okay, I'm going to type mine in. I'll be looking in the chat for I want your. I'll make sure I'm not going to send this to an actual human being. I will text this to myself. You can use whatever device you want, Messenger or the chat you're currently on. Let me see. I want your, and I'm going to go,
The dog is still sitting there holding those balloons, looking at me.
Okay, that's weird. He's like, did you use them? Did you use them? Use them? Is BF proud? Is BF proud? It's a good doggy. BF proud of it. It's a good doggy. BF is proud of the dog. You did a good job. You did a good job. You did a good job. I didn't mean to step on you. I didn't mean to step on you. There. That's better. Okay, let's go. I'm going to go to our next one we're doing auto predictive text. We're using our auto predictive text to make nonsensical statements on purpose, since it kind of does do it when we're trying to make sense anyway. The next one we're doing is I want your. So I'm going to look for I want yours. I see Andrew's back. He probably says sex. Here's Andrew. I want your. Let's see. We're going to go to the first member defender. Hell yeah. Nobody defends members like the Ho Coast Supreme. Pecan checks in and says with his first one, I want your opinion on the toilet right now. That's a good one. So, that sounds like a Wendy text right there almost. What she said. Don says, I want your nose to stay in now. Damn. That's bad if you're falling out. I want your must be about last night. True Rob. Of course I want your sex come in. The Widow Killer getting the love. All right. Scott Fitzpatrick, I'll tell you, I heard you rustle on your mic, buddy. You got one yet for I want your?
Yeah, I got one. Yep. I want your help with this dirty D.
Oh. Well, if you didn't have one, I was going to have one for I want your. I
want you to have dirty hot sex with me.
You got that one back up. Sure. What was yours again? One more time. I want your.
I want your help with this dirty D.
All right, Bobby Nick, what do you got for the simple 3 words I start you out with, and then you use your auto predictive text, your auto incorrect. We're doing it on purpose. What do you got for I want your?
I got I want your help with the clown girl.
Oh, Jesus. Not the clown girl again. Not the clown girl. Hey, Andrew, you remember this game before, buddy, right? We're typing in whatever device you want to. I want your, and then use your auto predictive text. I'll read mine and I'll give you a second. We can come back and see if you got one. But mine was, I want your show to watch myself and joke, watch some fun videos, drink, and then fun. That's what I got. I don't know. got run-on sentence right there. Brutal Pain says, I want your things that I don't want. I want your things that I don't want. That sounds like a love affair. Tiffany Washington, I want your opinion on the way I talk to the other person about it. Okay. Dirty deed fool, says our friend. Perry's would be, I want your cock in my mouth again, Randy. It probably would be. Isn't that right, Perry?
Shut the fuck up.
Widow Killer makes a good point. You love him, man. Tiffany Washington was laughing at Bobby Nick. Manny Diff is laughing in general, as well as P-Cunt. That's what this is about. It's about silliness and having fun with our phones. All right, Andrew, do you got one for I want your yet?
Not yet.
All right, well, Andrew's still typing away. I think, let's see.
Siri.
Oh, here we go.
Hey, Siri.
What now, Andrew?
Go to Notepad.
All right. Juggalo Jen, while he does that, I'm gonna bring it back. Juggalo Jen says for I want your help with the bullshit I'm dealing with, but I'm still right here waiting. I don't know. That sounds like that was more predictive text coming out of her dome than maybe out of her phone. I'm going to just guess a little bit right there, Juggalo Jen. I think you took some creative writing on that one. All right. Let me see. Oh, a minute. Bullshit I'm dealing with right here. I want your help with the bullshit I'm dealing with right here, but I'm still right here. All right, we got that one. All right, let's move on to number 3 on auto incorrect, and then we'll move on to some other fun, depending on how this one goes. I think it'll be all right. This one, your next statement that you're going to type in auto incorrect and then finish with your predictive text on whatever device you're using. The word we're going to do now is that I'm thinking I will. I'm thinking I will. What do we come up with auto predictive text, auto incorrect? I'm thinking I will. I'm thinking, I'm going to type it in mine. I'm going to my device now. I'm thinking, I'm thinking I will, and now I go turn to my auto predictive text. I'm thinking that I will. Okay. Boy, it got quiet when everybody's doing that. I thought my stuff might have got super quiet. Man, that's probably the most silence I've ever had on BF Live, the vibe.
Yeah.
And it wasn't because of a signal problem this time. All right, well, I'll go in the chat a little bit. I'll see if there's any, and then I'll go around. So the next one we're doing on auto incorrect right now, where we're having fun with our predictive text on our devices, just making nonsensical statements based on the first few words I provide you. I'm thinking I will. Brutal Pain says, I'm thinking I will get a new lamp for your head. Okay, well, that'll work. You can see where you're going. Tiffany Washington's, I'm thinking I will. I'm thinking I will be back in a little bit, but I don't know if I will. That's good. I'm thinking I will get money from Domino's. We know where Mandy's. See, I told you. I told you. There you go. It's that auto predictive text that kind of picks up little clues about what our people do. We got that one. Hello, BP. Hell yeah, BP. All right. Well, I'll start mine first since I had you guys go first. I'll go first this time and give you guys a minute. My one for auto incorrect with predictive text. I'm thinking I will be back live in the chat with hate and joke. with hate and joke. Oh my God. That's what I'm thinking with hate. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Jen's phone shut down when she typed I'm thinking. Damn, Rob is always on this shit, boy. He is on it. Oh, he like it just gave up. Did it, Rob? Is that what happened? I was like,
hey, Siri.
All right. I'll go to Bobby Nick this time. And Bobby Nick, I'm going to ask you, after you type in I'm thinking I will, what you come up with after that?
Yeah, I'm thinking I will get into the shower and get your mom to sleep.
Oh no, I don't want to know what series of thoughts put that together, but there you go. All right, that's a great one, Bob. That's a great example of how this fun this can be. How about you, Scott? I'm thinking I will, and what come after that?
David, can you call
I'm thinking I will call David. No.
I know you're a prop master, but you're not that good, Scott. Come on, man. You just came up with that. Come on, what's it really? You're good, but you're not that good. Come on, buddy.
I'm thinking I will be there today for a walk through the Big Muddy.
Through the big I don't know. The Big Muddy. That sounds like it could be a date night or thing or something. Yeah. I don't want to know what the Big Muddy is. I don't want to know. Let's see. I got mine. I got Bobby Nick's, right? I got yours already. I did mine already. I don't know if Andrew has anything. He's still asking Siri. I think he's cheating, asking Siri to help me. What are you doing, Andrew? You cheating?
No, my home button won't work. Stop.
What a home button? I hate when my home button won't work. You my favorite home button, son. You like. Widow Killer says, I'm thinking I will just go ahead and get it done tomorrow. That's right. Why do today what you can put off till tomorrow or something like that, a derivative of that. Let me see. Jen broke a scale member. How dare you? Let me see. Pecan says, I'm thinking I will let you have a great one and then I can come on tonight. Yeah. Jungle Jen's auto incorrect with predictive text says, I'm thinking I will be on the Lunatics for $1 million in the chat with the company manager. See, there's those clues about our life and what we do. That's kind of the fun part of this, when little truths kind of, or little aspects of our life, like dominoes or being on shows, kind of slips into it. Well, there you go. We haven't done it, and it's been a while. It's probably been a month or more since we've done that, right, guys? So we've done auto incorrect.
Yeah,
that was fun. I like that. People seem to like when we do that, so I'll cross that off the sheet. Why don't we? All right, that was fun. We'll have to hit that again. That's good old fun. I like that because everybody gets to participate in the chat, and it's lots of silly fun. That's what we have right here on the Vibe. All right, well, I'll play us a little something and make our way into the next segment that we're going to do right here. Oh my goodness, I'm looking at what I got here. I can play with you. Oh, I want to play you. We've talked about like how how about our Ozzy's passing, and we've had all these great artists die, and we've had some great comedians passed, and among them is the one and only Norm Macdonald. I used to love his dry sense of humor, Scott and Bobby Nick. I love Norm Macdonald. He was a Canadian guy, so I imagine you can have a little pride in that, Bobby Nick.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he's actually one of the only comedians that I've ever cried over that died.
Between him and Gilbert, those were guys that when you first see them, they kind of have that irritative kind of noise. But when you really sit there and take in what they're doing, they're so cerebral, so smart, and just funny. Just love comedians. Just they love the game. How about a little? Let's take you back. Rest in peace, Norm Macdonald. One of the great ones, if you ask me. He did. I loved him on Weekend Update on Saturday Night Live. I thought he brought an edge, and he just gave no Fs. And so that's what I loved about Norm Macdonald. He was always a very candid speaker. He's going to tell you a little story right here on the Vibe. Here's a story time with Norm Macdonald. He's going to tell you a joke.
A moth goes into a podiatrist's office.
A moth goes into a podiatrist's office. Right?
You are correct. A moth goes into a podiatrist's office, and the podiatrist's office says, "What's the problem?" And the moth says, "What's the problem? Where do I begin, man?" He goes, "I go to work for Gregory Olinovich, and all day long I work." Honestly, Doc, I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I don't even know if Gregory Olinovich knows. He only knows that he has power over me, and that seems to bring him happiness. But I don't know. I wake up in a malaise, and I walk here and there. He says, "Doc, sometimes I feel like a spider, even though I'm a moth, just barely hanging on to my web with an everlasting fire underneath me. I'm not feeling good." And so the doctor says, "Moth, man, you're troubled. But you should be seeing a psychiatrist. Why on earth did you come here?" And then the moth said, "Because the light was on."
Norm motherfucking Macdonald right there. The moth went to the podiatrist's office by mistake because the light was on, and moths are obviously drawn by light. I didn't see that punchline coming there, Scott. That was a fun one.
No,
man.
I didn't either. Yeah.
I love a good old basic kind of silly, easy joke that you don't see coming like that. The legendary Norm Macdonald. Turd Ferguson. Yeah. Suck it, Trebek. Suck it, Trebek. Turd Ferguson. Juggalette Jen checks in and says, she gave me $2 to say that I can't wait for you to rock you like a horoscope. Well, Juggalette Jen, first of all, thank you for the $2 super chat. And Juggalette Jen knows the show so well that she probably knows that this is the time of the show because she knows on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we like to see what the stars have in mind for us. So it is that time of the show, folks, like Juggalette Jen indicated with her $2 super chat. You throw your astrological signs in the chat. I will go over to my crystal ball. I will caress my crystal balls ever so gently in my horoscope reading room as I bring you Friday's edition of Rock You Like a Horoscope. Rock you like a horoscope. Plan. Rock you like a horoscope. Plan.
I keep forgetting that a lot of the elements are new, so it fucks me up when it comes up. It's like,
okay.
Oh yeah,
because you're used to hearing those audio cues, and like I can look up now, I can look down now, right? You get cues off of everything, Bob. I know exactly what you're talking about, buddy. You got it. This is all about beats and how long do I have in between shit. I want to thank Oscar Electric for creating that element for me. Always trying to elevate our game here on the Vibe. And we got great people in the chat family that help us. I want to go through real quickly because I think I got jumbled up on some of these super chats. I want to say that somebody maybe did one that didn't get acknowledged. So I'm going to start at the top, acknowledging P. Cunt again for his first one. Thank you. I want to acknowledge Terry Nee. I want to acknowledge Chris Thompson, who lifted and gifted someone here. Chris, I don't know if I did that. Rev Fug Lee, thank you. I think I acknowledged that. Juggalette Jen checks in with membership and then a $2 super chat. And then Chris Thompson checked in again and said, long live Turd Ferguson. Thank you, Chris.
There we go.
Thank you, buddy. I was mentioning, Bob, I think maybe before you came, I don't know, maybe you were here, that I saw Chris on No Filter last night. And then I saw him even later than that doing kind of a game stream on his own. So I'm doing a little bit of that.
Yeah, Chris is back. Chris is back.
There.
He was missing in action. He was missing in action for a while there.
I heard you say that. I won't push too much on that, but I heard there might be a situation there. But yeah, we missed you during your matches. Boom, says our ticket to John. Checking in on Friday. He's ready. P-Cunt checks in. I'm going to hook up my friend P-Cunt with the Aquarius for P-Cunt and Sagittarius for Mama P-Cunt. And, of course, Deep Butt Cheeks for Bobby Nick. I don't know if that's an astrological sign, but I'll throw one of them out there for Bobby Nick.
I got deep butt cheeks.
All right. I digress. Let me go. Let's go in here. I'm going to go over to my horoscopes, and I'm going to read you your Friday Rock You Like a Horoscope today. This is the Friday edition of the segment we like to do here on the Vibe. See what the stars have in mind for us today. So, P-Cunt, here comes Aquarius for you. Oh, let's see. Aquarius for you. Sign up with Google. Yes, I got to sign in something again. I got to re-sign into something, guys. Let me go. Let me close this. And I read Aquarius for P-Cunt. Here comes the first one on a Friday. P-Cunt and all the Aquarii joining us today. Volume doesn't win hearts. Well, I don't think, I knew it sounded quiet, guys. It sounded awfully quiet. And that's because I'm not playing my porn/horoscope music.
There it is.
There we go. I knew something was missing. All right, now let's continue on. This is Aquarius for my friend P-Cunt and all the Aquarius joining us today. Volume doesn't win hearts, Aquarius. Try a quieter approach. Right, the loudest person doesn't mean you're right. A new course of study could offer deeper insights than expected. Deeper. So deep, put your butt to sleep. A friend may serve as a wise guide. Not a wise guy, but a wise guide right now. Or you might be the one offering the clarity and the vision. That is the first of two for my friend P-Cunt. On the Friday Rock You Like a Horoscope segment right here. Now I'm going to read Sagittarius. This is for Mother P-Cunt. This also happens to be Sagittarius, which we call Vagittarius here, because we're childish, or at least I am on the Vibe. So this is Sagittarius for Mama P-Cunt, for Bobby Nick, and all the Sagittarius/Vagittarius joining us today for Fridays. Here comes Vagittarius. Step into the role of the wise one others seek out, Vagittarius. Focus on your goals. Lady Luck may lend a hand once you get moving. Carve out a little time for your damn self to ease the pressure and restore your energy. Bobby Nick and all the Sagittarius joining us today. That is certainly very appropriate for my friend Bobby Nick.
Yeah, I've actually been doing that lately, so.
I noticed. There you go, Bobby Nick. I'm glad you have. BF, thank you for the acknowledgement from Juggalo Jen. I have the ape tit for $200. Ape tit. That's right. That was one of the sayings that he did. Suck it, Trebek. I'll take ape tit. I'll take ape tit. For $200, Alex. Cancer for myself and for Scott. I will do that, Juggalo Jen. Here comes for the. She gave me $2 and she supports me with the membership. So I thank you, Juggalo Jen. This is for Juggalo Jen. This is for Scott and all the cancers joining us today. Here it comes. Cancer. Be a steady, safe space for a friend in need. Even if the thank you takes them time. A fresh career idea may continue to capture your thoughts, Cancer. Steer clear of unnecessary conflict, Cancer. Peaceful resolution, Jen, will serve you better now. That's for Scott. That's for Juggalo Jen and all the cancers joining us today. That was your Friday. I'll do Aquarius one more time for my generous friend Chris Thompson real quick and for all the other Aquarius, since that was the first one I started with. This is for Chris Thompson and all the other Aquarius. Volume doesn't win hearts, Aquarius. They're talking about the louder person in the room. Try a quieter approach. A new course of study could offer deeper insights than expected, Aquarius. A friend may serve as a wise guide for you right now, or you might be the one that's offering the clarity and the vision. Thank you, Chris Thompson and all the Aquarius joining us today. I can't use a horoscope. It broke looking at your mom. Oh, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't, Rob Taker. Hi-oh. Brutal Pain says, that coin sound is the same thing I use for my notifications on my phone. You keep fucking with me, BF. I don't know what you mean. Thank you, Juggalo Jen, for pointing out that my little segment, Auto Incorrect, is super fun. I appreciate that. I like trying to come up with different fun ways to have fun for 3 hours a day on the vibe. I appreciate your input. Oscar Electric is having fun, acknowledging what's going on here. Labia, what, Libra? Oh, maybe it's Libra. All right, well, I'm going to read Labia, Labria for my friend Brutal Pain and all the other Labias joining us today. How about Libra? Here comes your Friday Soulful Horoscope reading. Libra, your shared financial matters may need some clarification. Take time to learn more about money management to make wiser budgeting decisions. You could be the voice of inspiration for someone today, Libra. Trust in your ability to follow through and make things happen. He's the kind of guy that makes things happen, is my friend Brutal Pain checking in today. There's your labia. Oscar Electric is acknowledged by Chris Thompson. Mandy Diff checks in. We call her Mandy Double Diff because she supports me as a member here. And she asked for 2 because she's on the cusp. So I provide 2 for my great friend Mandy. This is the first of 2. Here comes Aries for Mandy and all the Aries joining us for Friday's Rock You Like a Horoscope. Aries, reach for the right skill from your personal toolkit. It's there when you need it. Financial matters may feel unclear, Aries, especially around shared resources. Focus on creating a peaceful, nurturing home environment that supports your well-being and sense of stability. That is Aries. It's the first of 2 for Mandy Diff, who we call Mandy Double Diff. And since we know that Mandy's on the cusp and she always asks for 2, hence the name Double Diff, I will read Libra one more time for my member-supporting friend Mandy Double Diff. Here comes Libra again. Shared financial matters may need clarification, Libra. Take time to learn more about money management to make wiser budgeting decisions. You could be the voice of inspiration for someone today. Trust in your ability to follow through and make things happen. She makes things happen, Mandy Diff does, as we move on. No wise guys in here, eh? A wise guy, eh? Wise guy, eh? Scorpio for my friend Rob Taker. You know what? We haven't had many Scorpios in here. I think Stacey Allen was a Scorpio, and we had a couple Scorpios in here. I'm glad to read this for my friend Rob Taker. And Andrew can join us if he's not. Oh, he's punching away. This is for. Oh, wait a minute. He's going to hit us with something, guys. Wait a minute. What's wrong? No, I know your sign, Andrew. I thought he was going to hit us with something bad. Okay, first, Andrew, I'm going to read Scorpio for my friend Rob Taker and all the Scorpios joining us today. Scorpio, your heart may long to trust, but verify facts and identify repeating patterns before moving forward. A multifaceted approach could be necessary, Scorpio. Focus on refining your domestic routines to bring more ease into your daily life. Oh, there's a clue with that one, Scorpio. Wow. So this is like this is comparing what your heart is feeling over some repeating patterns that you're seeing, my Scorpio friends. So that is for my friend Rob Taker and all the Scorpios joining us today. That was your Space Nerd checks in and she just says Leo rules this month. Now I know that Space Nerd is normally on the cusp, but she throws Leo in there. So I'll read Leo again for my friend who supports me with a monthly membership, the lovely Space Nerd. Here comes Leo again for all the Leos in the chat. Show up with presence, Leo, not pretense. There's power in your quiet confidence. Your circle may span from buttoned up types to free spirits. So you know people that are professional to knuckleheads like us, free spirits. If there's misalignment in a relationship, approach it with thoughtful analysis, not emotion. That is Leo. That is for Space Nerd and all the Leos joining us today for your Friday. And we continue on with the vibe. Rock you like a horoscope. Space Nerd says yes, bone ape tit. It's bone appetit. I'll take bone ape tit for 200, Alex. It's bone appetit. The rapist. It's the therapist, Don. Thank you. I'll take the rapist for 300, Alex. I'll take the rapist. It's not nice to wish cancer on Scott. Well, Scott is not, no, that's his astrological sign as well as Juggalette Jen and our friend Brian Clauder, who caught a gifted membership today through the chat family. Pecan says gracias, BF, and to that I always say Donato. Space Nerd says, I'm hitting all the red lights, says Space Nerd. Oh, that, I didn't see that anywhere in Leo where it says you will hit every red light where you're going. That can be a sign of a day when you're out there in the world and you're hitting every red light, nerd. You know, a lot of times I just say I think that's just the powers that be that are telling me, Scott, to slow my roll down. Like when I get barriers that pop up in front of me too much, I take that as a sign like maybe I should slow down a little bit. Yeah. I think I'm going too fast. I hear you agreeing also, Bobby Nick. You think that way too?
For sure, yeah.
Yeah, there are times where some things are just so much comically in my way. I'm like this has to be like somebody has to be punking me or something. Like maybe I just need to slow down. Maybe I got to read the signs of what's going on with my day. So she's hitting all the red lights today. Maybe she's having one of those days. Articulate John says Libria Majora. I will read it again because that's so funny the way you put it that time. Libra Majora for Articulate John. I'll read it one more time. This is for my friend Articulate John and the Libras. Shared financial matters may need clarification, Libra. Take time to learn more about money management to make wiser budgeting decisions. You could be the voice of inspiration for someone today. Trust in your ability, Libra, to follow through and make things happen. Thank you, Articulate John. Now, I read Leo, and this is her traditional one. Leo cups the Virgo's balls. That's a simple way of saying that they're on the cusp. I'm a Virgo. Nobody else has checked in, so I'm going to read Virgo for myself and any other Virgos that might check in. They're like, Virgos, you know, BF, we're Virgos. We don't chat. We lurk in the background. Well, this is for our Virgos today. You might be the one who brings the magic today. You're fucking right. Even if you're feeling unseen, resist the urge to grab attention in the wrong ways. Let it be organic. If something's weighing on you, talk it through. But that's the way I likes to be every day on the vibe. I get to talk to my family about everything. Mandy seeing all the money indications in her sign saying, damn, my ass must be going broke. I Dead Bad Core, a.k.a. the lovely Wendy Pack checks in.
Hi, Wendy.
It is the one and only Wendy Pack checking in on the vibe today. I will get the Pisces and maybe we'll get the Wendy. Oh.
She shits up her pants.
'Cause she's always a Wendy to me. You know what to do. You know what to do, Poppy.
You already do
Well, then
Taurus?
I will read Taurus for my friend the Dead Bed Core, aka the lovely Wendy Pack, and all the other Taurus joining us today. This is your Taurus horoscope reading. Take time to clarify what authenticity means to you and how you express it, Taurus. Like about people being real, Wendy. A relationship may be pulling your focus, like with Bobby Nick. Stay centered in yourself, Wendy. Communicate with empathy and honesty. Well, she does that to foster
Definitely.
understanding. Even if emotions are complex, that's for the lovely Wendy Pack and all the Taurus joining us today. Not sure how Aries cups Scorpio. I'm not going to get into any of the cupping. Date, time, and place I was born puts me Aries Libra. Wendy love is given out by P. Cunt, the commissioner of the Championship Wrestling League, the PCW, and he's utilizing his membership emojis that are Wendy Pack in her wrestling gear. Thank you, guys. Taurus for Wendy. We just took care of that, Jen. Hi, Andrew from Seth checking in from the Andrew the Giant 96 channel. Hi, Seth. Andrew hangs out with me this time of the day and does BF Live. He co-streams it on his channel. That's why you're seeing Andrew in this configuration, Seth. How you doing there, my friend? Rob Taker. So Mandy's birthday is from April to the end of October. I'm not going to get into it. She's a member, so I read too. She's a lady. I read them and I get on with it. Let's see. Scott, that's not no. He's a Cancer. All right, did we do Pisces for my friend Andrew yet? I'm going to do Pisces for Andrew. Andrew, here comes yours, buddy. This is for Andrew, and this is for all the other Pisces joining us. Here comes your... Hey, Andrew and my Pisces friends, keep showing up to do your inner work. It's the path to lasting self-mastery. Wow, that's deep. Embrace collaboration. Lean into cooperative efforts. Take time to work out how to share responsibilities and resources in a way that is fair to all. That is for Andrew and all the other Pisces joining us today.
What is
and we're winding down like a horoscope.
My horoscope's actually coming up. Good one.
Good one. There you go. Articulate John says deep, and I say so deep. So deep, put her butt to sleep, the way we like to say it here. Space Nerd thanks me, and I thank you for giving me a place and a reason to do this show. I was born March 31st. Oh, Jesus, we need birth certificates and blood tests. It's the star alignment when I was born, says Mandy Diff. Space Nerd checks in and says, without emotion is the opposite, Leo. Anal bum covers for, anal bum covers? Anal bum covers. Let's see, I'm remembering most of these. Let me see. So you are an Aries, says Rob Taker. I'll let you guys figure that out. Hey, Seth, how you doing? Saying hello again. Aries is still April 1st. They're figuring it out. You guys figure out the calendar. I just simply read them. I don't care when they occur. I just simply read them. Hey, Matt. I'm Pisces too, Andrew, says our friend Matt. All right. Well, I think we got mine by the lovely Space Nerd, cupping with Leo's balls. We did Sagittarius, Vagittarius for Bobby Nick. We did Pisces for Andrew. And we did Cancer for our friend Scott. Well, you'll have to join us next time we do this, because if you want them again, you have to come Monday, because that's when we do them. We do them Mondays, we do them Wednesdays, and we do them Fridays to see what the stars have in mind for us at the beginning, the middle, and the end of the week. That was the Friday edition of Rock You Like a Horoscope. Rock you like a horoscope. Rock you like a horoscope. Hold up, I'm calling an audible. The lovely Stacey Allen checks in on the vibe, and I can't overlook. I have to give one a special reading for my friend Stacey Allen.
I can't really sing this song.
I didn't shut the crystal ball down yet there, Stacey. So I got one for Stacey and all the other late joining Scorpios. Here comes Stacey Allen. I hope you're having a great summer, Stacey. As you know, it's August 1st, so it's going by. So I hope you get yours in. Thanks for checking in. Stacey Allen and all my Scorpios today. Your heart may long to trust, but verify facts and identify repeating patterns before you move forward. So it sounds like there's something in the hearts of the Scorpios, but you're also seeing like two sides of a story. So verify the things with facts, even though your heart's telling you one thing. A multifaceted approach could be necessary, Scorpio. Focus on refining domestic routines to bring more ease into your life. A late, very exclusive reading from my friend Stacey Allen and all the other Scorpios joining us today. That was your like a horoscope. Like a horoscope. Suck it, Trebek. Jap anus relations for 400, Alex. It's Japan and U.S. relations. Let's see. The deadbed core Wendy. I just not getting out of bed, Bobby time. Go clean myself up. There you go. That's always a good thing to do. Thank you, Stacey Allen, for checking in. I'm glad you checked in for some positive vibes. There you go. All right, we're keeping going. There's the love from Stacey Allen. We appreciate you. And I always bring you up when we do our sexy segments, which I guess maybe I should try to fit in today. Finish up the week with a bang. Mandy Diff utilizes her membership Slurpee emojis, indicating the BF Live The Vibe is a little different than maybe some other shows. It's different. It's refreshing. That's what we try to be. The Immortal Tank checks in and says, rock me like a hurricane. Well, Immortal Tank. That's just a kind of fun name we came upon when we do our horoscope segment. Welcome from the Andrew the Giant 96 channel, where Andrew's hanging out with me and co-streaming my show, BF Live The Vibe, on that channel. How you guys doing? I'm glad Stacey's here getting all the love, and I'm glad you guys are here with me. All right, let's have a fun, guys. We're going to be heading into a fun weekend. When we at the end of the show, we're going to do all of our plugs to let you know where you can find Andrew, Scott, and Bobby Nick throughout the entire weekend, because this is just the beginning of the weekend fun. Speaking of weekend fun, let me talk. We're going to take a little throwback, Scott, but this was a little thing. They upped this a bit. I used to have, like, we all had the old Hot Wheels cars, and you had those orange pieces of track that you would kind of twist all around and stuff like that. I think many of us had this, but I never thought to do this, Scott. How about extra Hot Wheels? Check this shit out on the Vibe. Oh, shit. It's a tunnel of flame. One more time. Ooh, having fun. On the Vibe. Now that's some actual Hot Wheels for your ass right there. There you go. He said, oh, shit, they built a racetrack for the RC cars. Well, I know they have racetracks for RC cars, but that was just good old gravity and momentum where you just let those cars loose on those orange tracks, Scott. You remember those, buddy. I know you do.
Yeah, I remember.
Oh,
my track wasn't so elaborate, but.
No. What was the funnest thing to do with those is whip your friends with them, with those longer pieces. That's what I used them for. We would beat each other with them, with those long orange track pieces, Bobby Nick. We would do that shit, no doubt. Well, and we do other shit here. Speaking of shit we do, why don't we have fun? And let's finish up the show and the week on a sexy note and let the ladies go first. Let's do, I know they're clamoring for it. We got ladies in here. We got the lovely Stacey, who isn't always with us. So let's run the element that the lovely Stacey Allen contributed to this very segment. You can thank and or blame her for this segment I'm about to do. And Space Nerd contributes to highly. Here comes your Friday, ladies. Juicy man meat.
Hey, get us on the rock, ladies, feel the heat. Juicy man meat. Beat up nuts at the most, that's no lie. We hit a party time to amplify. Juicy man meat. Juicy man meat. Go get your straight. Yes, it's true. Get the party started. It's just for you.
That's right. That's the element that was created by the lovely Stacey Allen. So I will absolutely do the segment that she inspired and helped make that much better. Love that the wife. I got Indica Gumbo Nerds, says our friend FJM. That's a keeper right there. She's so happy, said Stacy, to be here for Juicy Man Meat, and I'm happy to provide it for you. And yes, Space Nerd is keeping my hopper loaded with Juicy Man Meat at bflive420@gmail.com. Here comes your first piece, ladies. Yes, Nerd, you've been stocking me up real good. Now, we haven't had Reenie in here in a couple of days. She's complaining about her firemen. I know Stacy loves firemen, but here you go. I'll run this one more time. Here's for Stacy, and here's your first piece, ladies, of Juicy Man Meat. For all my firefighter women. All right, ladies. You can judge them, and guys, gay guys, you can judge them between 1 and 10. Or if you're a member, you can use your Juicy Man Meat emoji 1 through 5, depending on how you like to rate them. Stacey Allen used the numerical rating, and she gives that one 7 out of 10, 3.8 stars. Very specific with the 0.8 stars. I'm not sure what a 0.8 star looks like in the sky, but I'll take your rating. I'll take your word for that. Holy Crow, lots to choose from. A 15 out of 10 with 8 stars. Ooh, we're going to need a mop on all nerd. Mop on all nerd. Apparently, if she's giving it a 15 out of 10 with 8 stars, let's see what she and the rest of the ladies, and maybe even the gay guys, give this next one. Right here, as I take Andrew out of the shot. You can let him go do what he's going to do. Here comes your next piece, ladies. Wrapping up a week of fun shows. Here comes the ladies' next pick of Juicy Man Meat. Somebody got jungle fever. They got jungle fever. Nerd got jungle fever. Yeah.
Diggers.
Whoa. That was kind of a low-hanging fruit there, Scott. I don't blame you on that one.
I couldn't hold it back. I'm sorry.
There you go. Couldn't hold it back. There you go. Sometimes they're too easy. There you go. That was an easy one right there. All right, ladies. Well, I'll let you. Well, let's say, you even lift, bro? Stacey said he works out. 5 out of 10, 3.1 stars. Okay, 5 out of 10. All right, let's continue on. You guys can rate him or not, but I'll bring you your second piece of Juicy Man Meat for my ladies right here on The Vibe. As like I said, we're winding down on a fun show and a week of fun shows that I'm blessed to be the host of. Here comes your next piece, ladies. It says, I don't speak French, but it doesn't matter. Oui, oui.
C'est trop mal. De toute façon, c'est toujours comme ça. Dès que tu mets trop d'intensité, tu vois, d'explosivité, c'est plus risqué.
Tu changes de version d'entraînement ou que tu testes un autre sport. Et là, c'est là où des
fois...
très
risqué.
Sounds like they're talking about blowing up a building or something.
C'est trop mal. De toute façon, c'est toujours comme ça. Dès que tu mets trop d'intensité, tu vois, d'explosivité, c'est plus risqué.
Tu changes de version d'entraînement ou que tu testes un autre sport. Et là, c'est là où des fois...
très risqué.
All right, that's quite enough of that. Quite enough of that. Oh, Stacey Allen says, oh, oui, 8 out of 10, 4 stars. We might need a mop on all Stacey Allen before this show is over. I'm so glad that you're here, Stacey. I know you work hard during the day, and my show is smack dab in the middle of a lot of people's work days. So I appreciate any time anybody comes by for a little bit of the vibe. And thank you for your contributions for this. Here you go, Stacey. Here comes a third piece of Juicy Man Meat. Says, what would you do if you saw this in public? You're probably going to have to erase that song at the end of the show, but I'll do it anyway for my lovely ladies. Space Nerd says about the French guys, c'est Champs-Élysées. 9 out of 10, 4 stars. You didn't think I knew the French? Space Nerd, c'est Champs-Élysées. Wow. Pass the mop, 10 out of 10. Whoa, we got to pass the mop. Whoa. And we got Matt checking in with a great song that I'll probably have to eliminate for copyright reasons. And people tell me to behave, says Rob Taker checking in on the vibe. All right, well, keep your pants on. Space Nerd gives it a 9 out of 10 with 4 stars. They're sharing a mop over there. The Immortal Tank checks in from the Andrew the Giant 96 with a quite lengthy chat I'll read. Hey, I have a question. Is it just cerebral palsy or does he something wrong? Did he have a stroke? No, because I had a stroke and it took me a year to start walking around. Hey, Andrew, I know that everybody loves to check in with Andrew the Vibe and pick up positive vibes. There he is right here. Andrew likes to, he won't mind telling you his story. Talk to Immortal Tank on your page there, Andrew.
It's cerebral palsy. And, man, it's living hell to live in this body, to be honest. Having someone always have to get you up in the morning and do the things, it's kind of disheartening.
All right, well, there you go. I want you to contact with people who have like-minded and have similar situation going on, because I know people, it's better to tell people what's really going on with you than have people kind of misconstrue it and come up with their own ideas. Fully mopped, Stacy. No, it's fully shaved. Stacy Allen. Fully mopped now, Stacy Allen. Space Nerds laughing, and Stacy loved that. And I love my hardy ladies so much so that they contribute to my show with content and otherwise, just being here. I love the ladies. I'm going to show you one more. I love you so much, ladies. And then we're going to get on to some other fun.
I gotta get out of here.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll put you backstage. I'll put you backstage. If you're still around, I'll bring you back.
I got 4 minutes.
He's got 4 minutes. He always says this, and they extend him. Okay, that's right. It is 4 minutes to the top of the hour. Andrew lets us know on the vibe, but it is Friday. We're going to have to over vibe a little bit so the guys get their ways and get the bricked up segment, but not before I play the last piece of content for my lovely ladies. Well, we'll see, Andrew, because they be extending you. So let's see if they do one more time. But here comes ladies, and like I said, I don't go out and look for this. You can submit whatever you would like for this segment at bflive420@gmail.com. Here's the last piece that was submitted just like that. Oh, look at this. Change up a little bit. Kind of changed up the game a little bit. Looks about the same. Looks the same to me. All right, that's how we're going to leave it today, ladies.
Nailed it.
Juicy dead meat. Don says, juicy dead meat. Well, Pecan's giving ratings in here. Rob Taker loves juicy man meat. He says Rob Taker gives it 2 stars. Oh, nerd. The Immortal Tank says, all right, brother, I feel you. Keep doing what you're doing. I hope the people that are involved with Andrew see this, how much he makes a difference in people's lives. That, you know, a lot of people have, they might not have cerebral palsy, but other people have physical and mental challenges, and they reach out to Andrew a lot when Andrew is doing his lives. And there's a lot of comfort and a lot of camaraderie between people of this community. So people like the Immortal Tank like to check in with Andrew. And what's up, buddy? Oh, here we go.
We've moved our nuclear submarine.
And I digress. Let's get on with the show, guys. Ladies, you have to tune in every day of the week, because I'm not sure every day I do these every now and then. Sometimes I do them Tuesdays and Thursdays. And when I got a lot of beautiful ladies showing up in my chat demanding it, that might be the next time I play them brick. Oh, nope.
Hey, get us time to rock, ladies, feel the heat. Juicy man meat. BFF's it the most, that's no lie. We hit a party time and amplify. Juicy man meat. Juicy man meat. Girls, get your straight. Yes, it's true. Get the party started. It's just for you.
It's a Friday party, folks, but not just any Friday. It is the end of
we are making the weekends longer than the weeks.
Where's that guy?
And we'll do it again because
it's Friday. It's
Friday.
We know it's Friday.
Oh yeah.
It is Friday. That's right. But it's Friday. It's the end of the week, but it's also the beginning of another month. It's August 1st. August 1st there, some people might say. Mostly Bob Levy. Winding down this episode of Vibe 259. We're definitely going to go into over Vibe a little bit. I gotta leave all watch you when you don't have the 3, brother. Yeah, see, They don't like us. All they want to do is talk to Andrew. Thanks for checking in a little bit there, Immortal Tank. There you go. Well, that's the whole thing. And so Andrew, he's kind of have like restriction issues. He hasn't been given his devices as much, so you might not see him as much out there. But people check in when you can with Andrew always. Space Nerd says, Andrew, do they make you do the filing in exchange for the office use? They make you file paper. Popkey jumped in here. I thought I did see that. There he snuck in. Chris Popkey checks in. Popkey lets us know if you've been missing him. He says, Hoya, beloved chatters, I've been working like a dog and haven't been able to watch live. I miss you, weirdos. Popkey, you have been brought up multiple times, my friend.
Yeah.
Whether it be your talent or just not being in the chat, people have noticed that your presence has been missed, my friend. So thank you to the talented Chris Popkey. We always think about and enjoy all of the content that you give us, all the great songs. Thank you, my friend. Popkey, for checking in. Good to know, buddy. They were literally just talking about you earlier in the chat today. Maybe that's why your ears were burning. Here we go.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
All right, Immortal Tank will be back another time. We asked the paperwork question. Popkey's getting acknowledged by all the lovely ladies, and he says Hoya to everyone. Pecan acknowledges Chris to the Popkey. Spacer acknowledges that we miss Popkey in the chat. Rob Taker says, Stacy, he put the phone up his ass. Let's see. Let's continue on. All right, now. Well, what are we going to do? I played a little bit in between. What do you say I just get to the guys? It's our turn. Nothing weird about this at all at 1 minute after 3 o'clock. Before Jen gets to tell you, I'll tell you that we're in overvibe. It's the boys' turn. Nothing weird about this at all to sit around and watch attractive women on video and get picked up.
She's cooking in the kitchen, making it right. Working with some wood, keep me up all night. Charging through the day like the queen on the throne. Everything she does got me feeling grown. Break up, got the vibe. Thinking up the world, I'm watching her thrive. See after pushing and reaching that will. But I'm in full view, I'm staying right here. Break up, get bricked up. Bricked up, bring me up.
Bricked up is the segment for the guys. It's the guys' turn. Right here on the vibe. Oh yes, Stacy, you got our boy Don in a whirl because he loves that USA girl that is part. He has a certain thing for every time he sees USA girl on the screen, Don, he got to mention her. He loves him some USA girl. I got to find an extended video for my friend Don of just USA girl. Popkey says just in time to get a semi with the boys. Hell yeah. You guys know what's up, and I fill this hopper, but you guys can help me fill this too. I'm going to start off with the one we left off on because Brutal Pain, he took me up on my offer to submit things to me at bflive420@gmail.com. He submitted this next one. I don't think he got to see it yesterday, so I'll show it for you guys if you didn't see it. Here comes Brutal Pain and everybody. God damn. It's them treeks. It's them ass treeks we did yesterday. I thought there was sound on that. Yep, here it is. There's sound.
Gym, just working on my fitness.
God damn, Joe Rogan. God damn.
Your boy on rock. My body stay vicious. I be up in the gym, just working on my fitness. He's my
all right, that's for Brutal Pain. God damn. Some people like extra groceries in the trunk. Looks like Scott's over there doing his Bobby Nick impression of Okay, but why? He was doing like the thing of, oh my God, Don, that creeps me out about the USA girl because Stacy has told us that before that because she looks exactly like my niece. I remember Don was asking, so hey, where can I meet your niece or something like that? Popkey says the USA girl is making America great again. Juggalette Jen, I beat you too, acknowledging that after 3 o'clock, we're in overvibe right now, 3 minutes after. Humphrey Dahmer says, I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about you.
I got deep butt cheeks.
Deep butt cheeks, that's Don checking in. Her butt cheeks are sentient. Yeah, they got their own kind of life. They got their own zip code and everything. They have thoughts and everything. Bootylicious of our friend Pecan checking in. Well, I wanted to show that for my friend Brutal Pain, who took me up on my offer, and he submitted that at bflive420@gmail.com. But how about we're going to go from a lot of groceries to maybe a little less groceries in this next one. Here's our next piece of content. At the end of the show, BF. Now, this is the opposite of that other girl. There's our natural. Her natural.
Natty's.
All right, there's a nice piece of content for us. they're still real to me, damn it. I appreciate what these women do to their bodies. I'm going to show you the next piece of content for our Bricked Up segment we're in the middle of, and then we're going to come back and do our plugs to let you know where you can find our friends out through the entire weekend. But we're in the middle of getting bricked up right now on the Vibe.
My knees on the carpet, hoping you'll stop it.
Goddamn, Joe Rogan. Goddamn.
Them cheeks is definitely real.
Hoping you'll stop it.
That was funny. I played that one the other day that Scott so accurately pointed out that we had our first cheek clap right here on the Vibe, didn't we, the other day, Scott? We had a cheek clap.
Yep.
She was pushing them cheeks. And anyway, we heard clap. We go, wait a minute. Say, wait a minute. Hold up. It says Stacey Allen. She's not. Oh, she's the new USA girl. Oh shit, we got a new one. See, we got her off your knees. There you go. Stacey saying that's AI. Hey, I'd hit that. Let me say that, Stacey Allen. That's what I say. Oh my, tsunami done. Oh my, tsunami.
All AI until proven otherwise.
You're right, Andrew. That's the way I look at life nowadays. Everything is AI until you prove that it isn't. Oh my, tsunami done. I hope everyone recovered from the tsunami over there in Russia and Japan. Thank you, Don, for checking in. Popkey says Andrew is mining for ear gold. Getting them taters out of there. I told him about taters a couple weeks ago. He said, that's what my grandmom calls them. I says, because that's what they are, Andrew. Hey, see, I'd hit that. Don knows what's up. And Space Nerds laughing. That's what I say about the AI. I'd hit that for real. All right, I got one more piece for you guys. And then, like I said, we're going to tell you where you can find all of our friends throughout the entire weekend of coming up right here. The first weekend in August, as I bring you this last one, who I think is natural. It's not AI. Well, I don't know. Andrew might be right, though. Everything's AI until we prove otherwise. With our last piece of content on Bricked Up, Andrew, let me know what you think about the jiggle. AI or not.
Yeah.
They're still real to me, damn it. I like the way you jiggle. I like the way you work it. No diggity. I got to bag it up. I had to bag that shit up right there, guys. Well, there you go. 4 pieces for the ladies of sexy content, 4 pieces of the guys, and now we're going to wrap up this show and this whole week full of shows. That was our Friday edition of Bricked Up.
She's cooking in the kitchen, making it right. Working with some wood, keep me up all night. Charging through the day like the queen on the throne. Everything she does got me feeling grown. Bricked up, got the vibe. Thinking up the world, I'm watching her thrive. The apple pushing and reaching that will. But I'm in full of view, I'm staying right here. Bricked up, get bricked up. Bricked up, bring me up.
And at 8 minutes into hour number 4 of what is normally a 3-hour show, I am spent, folks. That's all I have for you today, and that's all I have for you this week. But that's not all my friends on screen have for you. We're going to do a little go-around. We're going to do our last plugs and wish you a nice weekend, and we're going to tell you where you can find some of these fine gentlemen coming up throughout this entire weekend if you want to have fun hanging out with them. Hey, Andrew, I'm going to come to you first, buddy. Are you ready to jump off your pad and do some quick plugs or look up a second? What do you got, Andrew?
Andrew the Giant 96 on YouTube. No Filter Andrew and Friends tomorrow on YouTube. And yes, Bobby Nick 1978 on the YouTubes.
On the YouTubes. Well, Bobby Nick's going to come back and do those. So that's right. Tomorrow night is a no filter day. So that's the next time I know for sure you'll probably see Andrew again, 7 p.m. East tomorrow night, because Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays are no filter with Andrew and Friends Day. I'll take him out real quick. I'll remove that off the screen, and I'm going to turn it over to Scott Fitzpatrick, who's going to give his last words and plugs and any other things he'd like to say. And Scott, that was an amazing thing with the dog bringing the balloons today. You got to give him an extra treat for me. Any last words and thoughts there, Scott? Plugs.
Yeah, well, I have been after Ozzy dying, and I was just kind of thinking, the heaven and hell thing and where you go and all that, and just questioning in the afterlife, I guess. And that dog bringing that just give me. It's a sign, man. I think that was a sign, man. It's going to affect me the rest of the day, maybe for days to come. But also, I'll need to plug tonight's Lunatic Lounge at Bobby Nick 1978 at 7 o'clock Eastern time. And if you're into the locale shit, watching locale videos, I'm gonna try to put a couple of compilation videos again together this weekend. And so that would be at Angry Iguana 112. Also, it's 8 away from 400 subs, which was my goal for today and Saturday, is to hit 400. So
come on, y'all, get over there to Angry Iguana. At Angry Iguana 112. You saw it right up there on the screen. And Scott, Andrew, and Bobby Nick links have been running throughout the entirety of the show. If you don't want to type it in, you can just click on one of those links to get you over to Angry Iguana 112 and get our bro up to 400 subscribers. A nice round number. Good to have a goal, Scott Fitzpatrick. Thank you for joining me, my friend, as always. The prop master, Scott Fitzpatrick. But this is the point of the plugs, folks, where I ask you, do you have a piece of paper or a pad? Do you have a writing instrument? Because Bobby Nick has some shows that he knows about he's going to do. For the rest, you're just going to have to turn on your computer. But Bobby Nick, tell them about the ones you know you're going to be doing, buddy.
Well, probably going to do something with Wendy and maybe some other people for the afternoon chill. So there we go. At Bobby Nick 1978, sometime after the show. And then tonight, like Scott said, the Lunatic Lounge at 7 p.m. Eastern. So check us out. You never know what we're going to be up to. And then at 10:30 tonight, p.m. Eastern, we have our boner show, members only, folks, for Late Night with Bobby Nick. So go to at Bobby Nick 1978 and member up, and you'll have a lot of fun. And then tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern, you can check me out in the lounge. Yeah, I do a little music video request show on Rumble, guys. Just go to rumble.com/The Bobby Nick Show, and give me a follow. And for the low price of $1, you can see your music video request on my show, or gift a sub, and you get 6 requests. Count them, 6, whole 6.
Membership's $5, but he gives you 6. He gives you 6.
that never expire. So it's a good deal.
There you go. So I told you, folks. Now,
tomorrow.
If you didn't have your pen and your paper, then you missed all that, folks. And then all you have to do is just basically come on your favorite device and turn it on, and you're likely to see a notification and or Bobby Nick live. It's always normally the case. Dog is God backwards, our friend. Our friend Scott will be ever affected. As you can tell, it highly affected him. He stated in his closing plug that he said dog is God. He is going to be like, how did that?
It's just not right there.
It's just the organic nature of the fun we have right here on The Vibe, Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. to 3-ish East. No politics, more than just gossip. An actual show is what we throw down here 5 days a week, 3+ hours a day. So please join us every day, Monday through Friday, for that said information right there. 3 hours of live, hopefully enjoyable content. Thank you, Scott and Bobby Nick, for this great week of content that has been. Thank you for always being a part of everything that I do. Andrew dipped out of backstage. Simple enough to say that you hit Andrew the Giant. Let me hit his real quick. Andrew the Giant, 96. That's his one with over 40,000 subscribers. And then he will be on No Filter tomorrow night at 7 p.m. East, just like I told you, because No Filter is Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. So check out Andrew the Giant either on Andrew the Giant 96 or at No Filter Andrew. So for my friend No Filter Andrew, who backed out of being back, he just dumped out of the show. For Scott Fitzpatrick and Bobby Nick, and for the chat family, thank you for giving me a place and letting me be your humble host. There's that dog in question, the hero of the day. We have a prop master dog right here on The Vibe, folks. This has been a great, fun week. It wouldn't be anything without you. Thank you for your week of generous super chats and the many memberships that have been gifted and expanding the BF Live, the Vibe family of positive vibes. Have a great weekend, folks. And like we say around here on The Vibe, we don't say bye. We just say bye for now. And we'll see you the next time we see you on The Vibe, folks. Bye for now. See you later, folks. We'll see you the next time we see you on The Vibe. Bye, the good doggy. It's a good doggy. See you, folks. Have a great weekend. It's August. Enjoy it. See you.
That's enough internet for me today. I am going to wash myself with holy water to get rid of all the stupidity I saw today.
Jackie Mason. Fucking Bobby's fucking funny. Bobby's great.
Give it to me.
Line of the day, Bobby.
Super creative, super original. There's a show called The Vibe.